What's up, Mitchell? Hey, Shauna. What's up, Kenny? How's everybody tonight? What's up, Rommel?
Rommel! Kenny!
What's up, Stacy?
Mitchell, Stacy, Shauna. I have hair again, at least a little bit.
What's up, Gavin?
What's up, Gavin?
What's up, Danny?
Danny?
Welcome to the city where we slide and glide.
What's up, Lynn?
Sit back and get drunk and have a country time where we still drink gin.
Pretty good, Gavin. How are you?
Kenny, we got vodka, shots, and smoke. So we ready to kick this.
All right, Danny.
Do we need to wait on a few more people for shots, or are we going to go ahead and do a shot? I think we should go ahead and do a shot. Everybody else getting here late, we can do a shot with them too. Can happen. Who's ready for shots?
Hey, Jesse.
While I wait for you, you're here.
Hurry up,
Wait.
Jesse. Hurry up.
Hurry up, Jesse.
Chop, chop. Hurry up, Lynn.
What?
That's how Lynn to hurry up to. What are you doing?
There's never been told.
Hey, Madam. Now we gotta wait on him to get back.
Ultra soft for your comfort, but all you hairy motherfuckers know sometimes this can be a problem.
What are you doing? So what are you even doing?
I got water in my ears from the shower.
What's up, Caleb?
Still have water in my ears from taking a shower.
Jesse's back. Now we're waiting on Lynn.
So Caleb? Now who are we waiting on?
Lynn. What's up, Shannon?
Lynn? Did Lynn come in? Hey, Lynn.
Well, she went to go get the drink.
Come on, Lynn. On schedule. I'm kidding. But really.
How are you tonight, Caleb?
Shot. Spark.
Okay,
Everything's
Lynn's
ready.
back. Ready for shots?
All right, everybody. Spark them if you got them. Shoot them if you got them. If you don't, I don't care. Cheers. Oh, I needed that. My freakish Wednesday strikes again. The day ended with me having to go get my daughter off the side of the road. So,
She has a flat tire.
and man, the last time that tire was pulled off that truck was back when it was my work truck. And the people put the new tires on it. Matter of fact, they put new tires on that truck like a week before it became my truck. Somebody destroyed an impact wrench putting those lug nuts on there. I thought I was going to have to fucking get a grenade to blow that tire off that fucking rim. Oh, God. Those lug nuts fucking... I did, Jesse. I mean, that's a lot of snow. But I wish we could have some snow. It's just getting hot, humid, and wet here. Of course, I don't always mind wet. But the hot and humid sometimes can... How do we sound, y'all? For the first time tonight, I'm actually using
We're using
our
a
microphone as opposed to our webcam microphone. Just curious if it sounds any better or different or whatever.
Okay, cigars you got
Yes, I already had them pre-skinned and ready to smoke.
pre-skinned.
They were pre-skinned. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? That sounds like a circumcision gone wrong. It was pre-skinned. Today on Maury, circumcision's gone wrong. Hashtag skinned.
Does it sound good? Sounds okay. Man. It's been back and forth here a lot too, but it's been warm. I wish it would just get sunny so I could lay out again.
Cool, thank y'all. So Shannon, in case I missed you on the way in. She does too, madam. Oh. No floppy hoods here. Did I say that out loud? For anyone with floppy hoods, I meant no offense. Chrome's out nuts. He dipped his nuts in chrome. If chrome is liquid, it's pretty warm. Dipping your nuts in them might be a little bit of a burn hazard. Don't tell off on me that way. I mean, I know it's little, but you pretending that it's not is the one peace of mind I have. And now you're like... Humid and hot. It's going to be storming here tomorrow. And that humidity and moisture is already rolled in. And it's like almost sticky and fucking scrap. Right, Mitchell? How many of y'all saw the Kid Rock thing? I thought that was actually kind of funny.
So, Frankie.
It's sad.
It's probably going to be raining all day Friday. And Miranda's got to go to prom.
It's going to be storming when Miranda goes to prom, yeah.
And they're going to be going to that Boston restaurant. Let them be driving for a while. I don't like that.
Well, Caleb, if you got to go by feel, brother, you've been amongst me and my wife enough. You know what that feels like, baby.
It sounds so bad.
Y'all gonna have to pardon me. I'm gonna be in a way tonight. I'm trying to burn off all this bullshit from the day and this week. So if I'm a little more inappropriate than usual,
Yeah, man.
get the fuck over it.
Yes, the one positive for her is it's going to be raining. She's not your traditional girl. She's not going to be wearing a dress and heels.
It's not working. I'm trying to do LDA. And we will talk about that shortly, Kenny. And that fucking that I just sent you, Kenny, you said you'd already seen the guy. The drummer that does that. You didn't see it, did you? It's his drummer. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you a thing or two, my fucking pretty. You can just fall on the fucking ground. I don't give a damn. Motherfucker. Why is that playing again? Hello? Hold on. I sent it to Kenai. That'll be the quickest way to find it. No, I wanted that Kenai, not that Kenai. This is actually not the first one I saw, but this is the one that I sent to Kenny because I saw the first one on a different source, and I went to YouTube and looked him up and found him, but this is a different one than what I actually heard, but this is funny. If it's going to fucking load. Pardon moist. I beg your pardon. What?
I don't know who Lainey Wilson is.
What? Yeah, Caleb, you're not wrong. But
Who is Lainey Wilson?
she's on the show Yellowstone, and she's also a country singer. And I personally actually didn't think she was that great. To me, the only pure, tonally secure, pitch perfect, comfortable to listen to performance of the whole motherfucker was Jelly Roll. That's just me. Wait, you can see why this is funny. He plays drums with guns, man. That's fucking hilarious. I just want those 2 banana clips he's got.
That's funny.
Jesse, I'm going to have to send you a link to this guy, too, if you haven't seen him.
What's up, Randy?
Hey, Randy.
All right, Danny, have a good night.
You out already, Danny? All right, have a good night, brother. Thanks for stopping by, at least to say hello. In
Everybody hit the thumbs up.
of some of the travesty bullshit that was
Sean.
involved in those CMT awards.
Did you see the corn post?
What?
Corn post in general.
I haven't had a chance to watch it. I saw that you posted it, Jesse, but I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. I will.
Fuck the radio. And the new up and comer and his female clothes.
What's up, Joy?
What's up, 8 Mile?
He ain't from around here, and neither is his mom. Fuck the guy in the office with his Jerry curl and his hands super
What's up, 8
soft
Mile?
like a teenager.
How are you, Joy? You haven't been here in a minute.
And them long hashtags, which a bitch made out and cover looking like a. Yeah, I said the word fuck, and I saw on the charts, probably breaking beta mail, where he can break your heart. Drink a mocha lattes and sparkling blue.
No beta males here.
In the room, trying to fucking
Except
talk
Rommel.
like us. We don't need
I'm just kidding, Rommel. I'm just kidding.
No? Okay, well.
Damn it.
You act like
I'm pretty good, Joy.
Hey, Joy.
What's up, Stephanie? How are you?
Well, hey, Stephanie.
You haven't been here in forever.
We're not worthy. Stephanie, how you doing tonight? Fuck it. That is the theme for tonight. Fuck it.
That's good, Stephanie.
Figure it out. Mainstream pissed me off and made me have a dirty mouth. Indeed, Rommel. Fuck that. Chuck it in the chuck it bucket.
Let's check it. If I can like
Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. The fuck it bucket. I need a fuck it bucket. Can I have a fuck it bucket? I'm going to make a fuck it bucket up at work. I have this grand plan. We're going to have a fuck it bucket at work. I have a plan. Welcome back, son.
Well, I hate hearing that, Stephanie.
Oh, no. You doing better, though, Stephanie? You doing all right? I'm hoping you're going to say yes. caught the bridge and I'm about to burn it down.
Make wear these sissy ass big wigs and stop fucking up my hometown. And I don't wanna hear that we ain't good enough. The radio ain't got brain. Bitch, I get the same spins on my Spotify list as your newest and hottest dude.
I'm hoping, Stephanie, whatever it was you had surgery for was a success. Hope. God, man. I'm fucking sweating, man. All this hair gonna be all matted, and we go to bed tonight, and I'm gonna be all my hair gonna get stuck to me and shit. Then you're gonna get stuck to me.
That's funny, man.
No need to thank Stephanie. Thank you for being here tonight. Wow, madam, that's a bold statement coming from you. Do you have a fever? Why is it? Oh.
We've missed you too, Stephanie.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, he let me down. It's all right. There it is. I keep forgetting you have that in your hand. I treat kind to grab the other one. Now, see, Kenny, I'm not sure that's the way you should segue that, brother. But the don't be afraid. You know as well as I do up in our Discord, especially in oral, be afraid. Be very afraid. You might see floppy fuck machines, and who knows, man? Be very afraid. That's right, Mitchell.
Shona, I'm so ready. I need a break. Get out of this house for a minute.
For me, it's not this house. See, she stays around the house most of the time unless she goes to town and goes to the gym. For me, it's work. This is my sanctuary. This is where I come to get happy. This is where I come to get happy. But for me, it's work. I'm so burnt out there. I just... If I haven't vented some before we get to Pensacola, as much of a joke as it actually is, if I haven't vented some goddamn steam before we get to Pensacola, everybody's getting fucked. Heard me? Everybody. You walk in that door.
I gotta make myself get back in the gym. I went that 1 week and I haven't been back.
You're not wrong, Joy. Because I gotta.
Jason.
What's up, Jace? Damn, you shit them little rugrats out quick, didn't you, Rumble? I thought by the time we got to Pensacola, I'd at least get to rub that belly for a fuck it. Damn. You know, I was gonna kiss it gently and read to it, and lay my head on it, rub it, or rub it, or rub
Well, I'm glad the babies are doing good.
What's up, Heather?
Hey, Heather.
Heather, you know what happens here. Who can do this? You know what's funny is I can't do it the opposite way. Wait, maybe I can. No, I can't do it the opposite way. Yeah, Shannon. Anybody that's never tried this, take this hand, circle this way. Take this hand, circle this way. I don't want to talk about how long it took me to where I could finally be able to do that. And I was actually just trying to do it the opposite way. And wait, no. Wait, I'm doing it. It's much more awkward and not near as pretty. I can actually pat my head and rub my belly, but Stephanie, funny enough, a dude in a bar at a gig one night challenged me to do that. And it just so happened that I guess I'm one of the people in this world that can. I have watched so many other people make themselves crazy trying to do that. And I think I did it pretty much first try. I tell you something else that's hard for those of you people that are musicians and know how to conduct patterns like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 1. You know, conduct 3/4 with your left hand and 4/4 with your right hand. That's some shit. Our band director used to make our drum major do that as part of the audition because it's like the first one is together, and then this way, and then this one goes up, and then you come up and come down, and this one goes up, and this one comes down, and this one goes up. Shit, it's been a long time since I've done it too. That's hard. Conduct different time signatures with each hand. Then again, you meet people that can do that shit. I've seen drummers could keep a different time feel with each fucking appendage. So, you know, some people out there is just freaky people that can do that shit. I'm kind of like that with my left hand, Stephanie. I'm very right-handed. I can play ball left-handed, but that's about it. Everything else left-handed is. Right, madam? Yep. What's really fucked up is to try to conduct 7/8 with this hand and 6/8 with this hand. That will. The math of that that's going down in your brain starts to hurt. I'm not in the mood for Toad right now, but I am in the mood for because of y'all. Been a shitty day. Ain't felt like a fucker all day. Then I come see y'all, and I'm fucking way less sad.
Hurry up, Jesse.
I should move cause New York is getting money out. It is LA, but it's always kinda sunny out. And I don't wanna hurt no more. So I set my bar real low.
That's every day of my life now. When I go to work, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that today. And of course, hopefully I wind up doing that day. And then the next day I'm like, I'm not doing that today.
You're so insane. Shut up and just enjoy this feeling. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet. But I'm really sad. Don't you love it? Don't you love it?
For some reason, this has just kind of become my thank y'all to y'all song, man. When I heard this, it's not exactly on point, but you know, it makes, you know, it's a happy song. And I think about the fact that by Wednesdays, me and her both are so brimming to get here and see y'all, because y'all make us way less sad. Oh, that's all right, Stephanie. I mean, I really shouldn't even be complaining. I'm breathing. I'm above ground. I come home to this, I shouldn't have a complaint at all. She's doing pretty good today, Heather. Matter of fact, she fucking destroyed that chicken and potatoes she's seen over there. That's like some of the first real food she's eaten in weeks. And she's like, I hope it don't hurt my stomach, but it sure tasted good. So she's sitting over there on pins, and she had about half of it. She's sitting there on pins, and she's wanting to go get the other half, but she's going to wait it out for a minute and see.
Well, I can't fall asleep and I'm losing my mind, cause it's 3:30 and my brain's on fire. I've been counting sheep, but the sheep all died, and I'm trying too hard, but I can't not.
You're absolutely right, Joy. Like I said, that's why we make sure we're here every Wednesday and Saturday. We can't do nothing else. Oh, Lynn, to be honest, I think everybody has something in their life right now that they really legitimately could complain about without feeling like a whiny day. We all have our trials every day, every single person in this chat right now. But, you know, you get in a more positive frame of mind, or you try to make yourself be and think about, you know, could be worse. You could be on fire in the desert. Not gonna get into that tonight, Jason.
I'm saying we ain't never gonna run up. You play, but you get the right one up. You can get it out.
Why do we not have shots?
There you go, Flo. We gotta wait on Jesse to get back to take a look.
Okay. I'll play some Sublime. That's Motherfucker Die, Go to Hell. That's actually in my playlist and comes up at least one time or another during a live stream. So you'll hear some Sublime. I'm in a mood for a lot of my horn band music tonight because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff that bumps. Especially if she gets enough shots and she starts bumping. Anybody care for some Wednesday night darts? So that she gets back and we take our shot, I'll start chunking. I will chunk him at the fucking wall. What was yours again, Kenny? Are you on 2? 3, 5, okay, 17s. See, I narrow these down. Gavin, I can throw 9s or 17s. For me, Gavin, Shauna needs 9, so that crosses over. You're 1. As long as I had a 17, I can get 3 of you. Actually, Jesse is one of the ones with the offset numbers, 10 and 2. That's okay. If I throw some 2s, 3s, 17s, 2s, 3s, 17s, and 13s, I should just about catch everybody. And 9s. I don't catch myself. Why am I just on 9? That's not fair, is it? I should choose another number. Damn, Jason. I'm saying we ain't never gonna run up. You play, but you get the right one up. You can get it out, but we get it back. Run up if you want some, you gon' have a problem. So behind the Georgia pounds, let's go. Yeah, I think I like Demons on this one. Also, now, funny enough, on Target Practice, I like them all, but my favorite line in Target Practice comes from Demon. Been wearing my gentleman's hat for a while, and I'm thinking it's time to take it off. I tried to be nice, Mama, but that shit's wearing off. I think that's one of my favorite lines in a song in a while, and I don't know why those two particular phrases get me, but I just like to be wearing my gentleman's hat a while. I'm thinking I'm about to take it off.
Y'all don't want it with me, all of the homies are shooters. That's the FBI hacking in all my computers. I drink booze and I get stupid, shoot you in your heart like Cupid. Dude, it's just like Eminem said in that song, I just lose it. I'm the one that y'all should be afraid of. Popping y'all with shots from a helicopter with chain guns. Biggest current independent rapper in the game, cause
yep. Joy, WRATH.
Got these rappers looking at me thinking hashtag goals. Man, I run it, be gunning with nothing. I summon the love, the blood and guts in my
That's a good one too, madam. That's a good one too.
Put 150,000 around my neck, my chest is froze. I kill it like the hitman who worked for Hillary Clinton. When a witness finds her emails, that'll get her sent to prison.
Does she have to go to town for shots?
Some big balls, like spit bars and
or has she not been gone that long?
Like a whiz all night. Rappers think they lit, but the big's all mine. I really do this. I hear the rumors. I'm going stupid. 1 million flame emojis. I really made it. Ain't gonna waste it. I'm going crazy.
That is all.
Sheesh, baby, can I get arrested, please? Maybe someone should call the police.
She have fun?
She was the only one that bought her something for her birthday.
Really?
That's why I said that. It's like,
Nobody brought the girl a gift except Miranda.
yep.
We raised ours right. She took a gift. You go to somebody's fucking birthday party, you should take a gift. I don't care if you're broke, man. Take a pack of certs. Something. It's a thought that counts, right?
She got her a candle, a stuffed animal, and a little wooden plaque thing that says "World's Best Mom." Apparently, she's another mom of the group.
Oh, so she's not pregnant. Okay. We appreciate that, Jason. Thank you, man. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, this is who stole this one. However, drinking chicken noodle soup is not good. After, with all those stomach troubles and the surgery that I had, all I could have was chicken broth for a while. The idea of drinking anything with chicken broth in it now, I mean, I could blow wretch all over this camera if I thought about it too hard.
Jesse's back ready for shot.
Jesse, you ready for shot? We got one waiting, buddy. You are behind. So, shots up. Pots up. Cheers. But since we talked about it, and since I'm doing it, did you hear that, honey? I'm doing
it. What's up, JP?
What's up, JP?
How you doing, JP?
How you doing, JP?
Are you throwing darts?
God, look right in that light.
And I ain't scared. I heard what you said. I'm coming at every angle. Horse in the saddle, ready for battle. Galloping in like I'm Django. Releasing the beast. I'm cutting the leash. I'm tying you up if you tango. Been wearing my gentleman hat too long. I'm thinking that I'm about to take it off. I'm doing my best to mind my manners, mama, but that shit is wearing off. I know if I turn out the door, the path of wrath, there may be no turn back. I'm willing to risk to take the chance. If that means I get to pay them back. I've been working up with this. Serving bottles on my pants. Working on my shot every day.
5.
Making sure that I never miss.
Rommel.
One by one, I'm taking
17.
down. Leaving a shadow on the ground. I know you regret it, admit it. I gave up vengeance and I'm gonna get it.
16.
Bullseye. Social, everybody. 2. Bullseye.
No.
What?
Just Casper the Fan. Rommel. 9. 18.
Let me fix this. Rommel, you just go ahead and have Jocelyn's babies. I'm going to have Broadneck's babies.
What's up, Eason?
It's good to see you, JP. I'm glad you're here, bro. Get used to hanging out with a crazy motherfucker and he approves. And it's like you're missing a flange. There's just a little something missing. And it's that little extra piece of JP flavor that just hasn't quite been there. Glad you're here, bro.
10. 19.
1.
1. 20. 13. 9. 17. 15.
I mean, I still need to throw some threes and I need a drink.
I'm gonna hear what I'm aiming at. I'm gonna hear what I'm aiming at. Talking praise. Talking praise. I'm gonna hear what I'm aiming at.
17.
Fuck. Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Social.
2. Yeah. 2. Fifteen.
16.
16.
Rommel. 3.
3. 6.
1. Oh, wait.
1.
Double 1.
Double 1.
18.
18. Joy, funny enough, his mom's birthday is also 10-2.
Huh?
Your mom's birthday is 10-2.
Yeah. 10-2-51.
5.
9.
9. 13.
15.
15.
10.
10.
5.
5.
3.
3.
Oh. It hit the metal and bounced off. I don't know what it hit. Hold on. 1.
1.
And the flight thingy came off with it. Again. All right, we're going to retire that one. I'm tired of talking about it. However, to make up for that, I will throw 3 more because I'm trying to throw a 3. Can't hit that motherfucker for nothing. 6, double 16.
Double 16.
There's a 3.
3.
Is there anything else I've missed? I'll see if I can throw us another 9, Shauna. Wait, I thought you were just talking about his numbers. Your birthday is 10-2 for real, Rommel?
Somebody else's was 10-2 also.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's my mom's birthday. That'll make it easy to remember, huh? Who else is 10-2? Joy's 10-12.
Her baby sister.
Her baby sister's 10-2. Oh, that's awesome. Rommel, you've met me. Hold on. I'm throwing for a 9. Let's see.
Did you get a 9?
Go look. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Dead center of the big yellow.
Nice.
Who else needs one? I won't be able to. I would say I'd throw another 9, but I won't be able to do that again. That was luck. I was actually happy that I hit the fucking board. I was scared. I thought I was going to do that, Rommel. What do I? Oh, there's the flight. How the fuck did we get back here? Shit. Here, I'll fix it. And there'll be one bonus dart from the chair in the dark.
Are you as obsessed? Give me just a little sign, not confess. Do you feel it too? Are you as obsessed? Give me just a little sign, not confess. Because I fuck you in my head. I let you touch my
Shauna, I called that a bonus dart thrown from the chair in the dark. The bonus dart means it doubles, and I hit a double 9. So everybody on 9, including myself, that's 4.
You got a Halloween baby, huh?
That's cool. I wish I was a Halloween baby.
Me too.
Halloween's kind of our. I mean, we get into Christmas and all, but I mean, you look around us, and Halloween's is a fun night for us. Very fun night. Oh, that's awesome, 70. Cool. Awesome, JP. We probably hang out. We probably have fun. Do you still trick or treat, JP? It's not above me to put on I got this one mask. It's not even a scary mask. It's kind of semi-transparent. And for some reason, last time I walked around with the girls when they were trick or treating, I put that mask on and scared the shit out of a lot of people. Out of all the fucking costumes on the road, for some reason, that mask was fucking with people. And I had so much fun. I had so much fucking fun. Oh, that would suck to be in labor on Halloween. A Jason mask. I have a Jason mask. I wish the little strap wasn't broken on my old redneck hillbilly Hills Have Eyes dude. But this mask, I've worn it on here before. It's nothing particularly scary or whatever, but for some reason, I was fucking people up that night. And I was having a blast doing it. I mean, again, this is me. There was one black kid looked at me and went, "Oh!" And his mama giggled. Oh, he's a kid, he's scared. And when she turned and looked at me, she was like, "Oh!" And I'm just like, actually, I think it's still in here from last time I put it on. I think
it's in here somewhere. I think I may have put it up there somewhere. Maybe.
Oh, JP, You and her need to talk.
I've been kind of slacking on watching the movies lately, though.
We're not willy-nilly for Valentine's. We say we love each other, and we do. We get the appropriate little box of chocolate or something, but we much, I'll put it this way: the quote-unquote romantic energy is better at Halloween than it is Valentine's Day. Herman.
Hi, that's funny, Heather.
I got this one. Oh, there's the issue. Hold on.
Next time you wear that at Halloween, you need to like paint black all around your eyes and wear it. That's the funny shit.
Yeah, because he can keep a straight face when I can't. That's beautiful. That's fucking great.
That's hilarious.
I was having way too much fun with her.
Oh, fine, Heather. Yeah, let me just sing this song.
Okay, I'll try.
Can you play it?
I'm limited. I mean, I keep trying to go through shit that I haven't played, and I hit see when I'm like, oh, I like that song, and then I forget. Man, just shut up. Shut up. I don't play it anymore, and I play any of the rest of the shit.
You know, there's a lot of it.
For all you hard workers out there.
Not sure what y'all doing. I'm putting hard work in, and everything I got, bet your ass I earned it. Up early, 4:30. You wanna make clean money?
Right,
gotta
Shauna.
get dirty.
They can play that next.
Look in the driveway. That ain't a new truck, that's an old Chevy.
We owe you that, Shauna. I can't argue that at all.
Everywhere I gotta go, old black Betty.
You got a particular one for us? Because thanks to you, I now have like 87 Evans Blue songs on my phone. So, is there a particular one? Put a Y on that for me, Joy. Not dirt ready, dirty wet. What's up, UB? How you doing tonight, Mr. Smacked? Are you properly smacked? Has someone slapped your ass today? You be like, man, I'm at the swole hole drinking, y'all.
Jim Beam, Johnny Walker, I'm an animal. Let's crack
See what Sean said.
it's been a hot day. How about the first round? I finally got paid. I'm just a simple man, make an honest living. Came a long way from being locked up in prison, yeah. Get it in till it's time to go. Clock out, get on down the road.
I would say I would try to do an entire live stream one night with that mask, but it does not allow me to drink, smoke, or smoke. I would lose my shit. I'd have to cut me a little hole right there. But then that would ruin the effect of the mask.
Yeah.
Could run one of those long, bendy straws up under it. I'd be drinking and nobody be knowing. I'll think about it, Jesse. You got to be a good boy first. I owe Shauna, so.
What's up, bud? You here?
Can you be a good boy, Jesse? Can you be a good wolf? Can you be a good little wolfie? I don't think you can. Oh, I got no problem playing that, Jesse. That's in my playlist somewhere. All right, let's see. Not at all, Kenny. Shut up. I'm kidding. Yeah, while there's some folks here, now's a good time. Oh God, my nose! I gotta sneeze all of a sudden. There's this. I almost died. Just for him. Seriously though, the LDA, Loud Drunk Assholes podcast is coming soon, y'all. A few of us are going to be getting together to do a podcast, and it's going to be a little bit of everything, man. We're going to pick shit at random, and talk openly and honestly about them. Considering some of the folks involved, I'm sure we will be loud drunk assholes, and that is kind of the point. So y'all stay tuned. That's coming soon. Kinky clowns. I'm actually not a clown guy, JP, but you have piqued my curiosity.
Yeah, he doesn't like clowns.
Oh God, that one's actually kind of fucked up.
That one is fucked up.
With the eyes, JP. I wish I could make my eyes do that. Oh, the sad clown. Does him need a hug? He needs a hug there, y'all. He needs a hug. He needs a hug. That's kind of an evil grin. I like the smile on that one. It's very Joker-esque. Those are pretty good, JP. I guess the last time we really dressed up. You remember it was for the Caleb. Where you at, Caleb? You should remember this. This was for Levi's Halloween party / Hinge jam. I think I did a pirate, and you did.
I was a vampire, but I was fucked up.
Oh, that was the smack tab night, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh God, we all got fucked up on some terrible shit. Some shit we never should have took. But I was a pirate, and she was a vampire, of course.
This last year I was a vampire, and the year before I was the No, it was the evil clown, the Tom McDonald.
Right, she was the Tom McDonald clown.
Tom McDonald evil clown.
You've seen that, haven't you, JP? Halloween, our first Halloween, by the time all these fuckers in this live stream got done, she got to do something cool like Tom McDonald's clown. I had to wear a purple unicorn onesie with a tutu and an ear of corn for a horn. We did the whole week's reactions that way and a live stream.
What's up, M-Dog?
What's up, Mr. Alabaster Knees? Oh, JP, go back and find a Halloween stream, and we did a Tom McDonald reaction, didn't we? We did a Tom. It started as a corn costume, which I was fine with, and then it became. I had glitter on the back of the onesie that said Beast in pink, but you know what her favorite part was, JP? It had a little rainbow tail that would swish when I walked. You know what the worst part of it was? That motherfucker was a little bit too small for me in your crotch area, and it split the nuts like a fucking field goal through the uprights, and it was uncomfortable sitting there that whole night in that motherfucker. Maybe you go find it and send a link.
No.
What's up, Patches?
I'm gonna show one of my pictures. I don't have one of you on here, I don't think.
That's right. Jesse paid for the pink beard. Yeah, that's when I had the longer beard, and she spray painted it pink. And that's why I wound up having to wear it. Everybody, to be funny, started donating to the cause of this costume. So then I had to wear it. She painted my fingernails, JP, all rainbow colors. Put makeup on my face. Pink makeup, man. Pink eyeshadow. I sold out, brother. I sold out.
Of course, my hair wasn't braided in this picture, but oh god, my charger came out.
Yeah, that's the clown. She got to do the clown. I had to do the goddamn onesie. That's not fair.
After this, braided my hair and had a leather jacket on and everything. But
and you know, we did a photo shoot that night for those that that pay attention to Crave's Dungeon. We had some interesting times that night after the photo shoot. It was Halloween after all. What's up, bud?
Okay, I gotta go fix the washer.
Hey, shots and drink.
Can you just take a shot?
That's been like an hour ago.
It's not. I'm not even halfway done with my drink.
I actually didn't realize that I left that plant. Yes, Kenny, the shots are on the way, and I agree with Mitchell. It should be at least 7. All right, Gavin. That's funny, JP. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, if y'all, I ain't trying to get off in your kink, JP, but again, the energy in this house at Halloween is good. So it's a good thing that there is such a thing as birth control, or we would have conceived a lot of youngins probably on Halloween night. All right, Rommel, pet the doggies for me. The hump is among us. Yes, I'm thinking to fire in the hole, and I'm going to fire in the hole again for the spark shot. Oh, did Joy not see the... I can't demonstrate it like I did in Discord. They'll boot us off YouTube forever. Wizard of Oz. Dude, I'm actually a Wizard of Oz. I like the old school Wizard of Oz. I don't like any of the remakes or any other kind of shit. But good night, Stephanie. You have a good night. I used to babysit this kid with Bell's palsy when I was like 11, 12, and that was his favorite thing to do. So every afternoon we would watch Wizard of Oz, and after a while, it kind of ingrained itself in my skull. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I would never hate on Wizard of Oz. Blessings, Stephanie. That's all he ever wanted to watch, man. So I had to watch it every day. Look, y'all back a minute. Do you remember the original laser players who played the big square plate looking things? What?
Be careful with this, because I forgot to put ice in it before I put juice
Oh,
in it.
shit.
It's full to the top.
Hold on. Oh, done away. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but the kid that I was babysitting, his favorite scene is when the old lady is bitching at her about her dog, and she comes in the yard, and the gate swings and hits her in the butt, and she jumps. He would die laughing. But anyway, those laser disc things that he had on that, and he would have me rewind that scene so he could watch that gate hit her in the ass, so he could giggle at it like over and over and over and over. I haven't seen Willy Wonka in a minute. And I don't know that I've actually watched Johnny Depp's.
I watched it once.
I don't know that I've actually watched that
It's very different from Willy Wonka. Supposedly, I don't know, it's closer to what the
Oh my God, get off me.
book is supposed to be or whatever.
Shots up. Roll call. Chad's up, bitches. Speaking of Chad, where's that motherfucker at?
I love Willy Wonka.
I'm a fan of Tim Burton's work. I'll probably like it if I ever get to see it. I just somehow have missed seeing that one. Sparks and Shots. Sparks and Shots.
I like most Tim Burton stuff. I like Tim Burton's work.
To everyone who is sharing their Wednesday night with us, we love being here. Hi. Jaeger, it's so good to have Jaeger back.
Have you heard her talk about the fact that she's going to the prom after party this year?
Yeah, that didn't escape me. I went to the prom after party when I was a kid, and I know what's going to be going on there. And all I gotta say is, again, a gun. Anybody can shoot anybody, motherfucker. This is a much more up close and personal kind of violence. You behave around my fucking daughters.
I'm not worried about her behaving. I'm worried about the other people behaving.
But Miranda's got a good head on her shoulder. Miranda's not the one to get caught in that trap. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, she has a lot of stomach problems. However, that prevents her from drinking alcohol because it makes her feel sick. So I don't have to worry about her doing that at least. Mississippi also is concealed carry without a permit.
I mean, it sure helps you, obviously, if you have the permit, but it's not necessary. You can open carry in Mississippi. I liked Edward Scissorhands. Funny enough, that's one of those movies that it's funny to me. I look back on the stuff that I like, and I do like dark stuff, and I do like strange stuff, and everything. But Edward Scissorhands is just JP. You and me, see, you just got into that.
You mentioned it first.
Did you be mentioned it first? Oh, y'all just got into my soul, man. Goonies is my shit. Stop it.
Johnny Depp is a very good actor. He's good at doing every character he does.
Baby. Goonies is my shit, man. Oh God. That is one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies all time, and I'm a huge Goonies fan. I even love that fucking Cyndi Lauper song, man. Good enough. Good enough. Hell yeah, I like me some fucking Goonies, man. Bug facts. Dung beetles play with dung. And so many actors and stuff, I won't say got their start. Some of them were already doing stuff, but it didn't hurt for a lot of them. Freaking Bran, the older brother, fuck, he's been Cable. He's been Thanos. He's been Jonah Hex. He's been whatever his name was in No Country for Old Men.
Heather, I wouldn't be
Josh
opposed
Brolin,
to that.
man, he's had a killer career since
Being able to afford the costumes being a problem.
Oh God, that would be cool to do. She'd be the vampire, I'd be the werewolf. So, yeah. I would want to do that right too. I wouldn't want to get this big bulky like werewolf costume if I'm gonna fucking rock that shit. Well, first off, I've already got the hair. That's not an issue. Wait till you see my back. It's one of my favorite hits in all of rock music.
What's up, Patches? Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp was awesome in that.
I'll tell you, right? Why's the rum gone? One of my favorite Johnny Depp movies, funny enough. Also starred Leonardo DiCaprio. And after, again, babysitting a kid that had some of the same issues as that kid, I didn't realize Leo's portrayal in that. I thought they really found a kid with that issue and put him in the movie. And what's funny is I already knew who Leo DiCaprio was, and it didn't occur to me that it was him. I thought that was really a kid with that disability. And that's a great movie from both of them. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? It's not a happy movie, but it's a good movie.
Tales from the Crypt was awesome.
Oh, Tales the Crypt, fuck yeah. Yeah, that was a great movie.
And I still want to see the freaking Demon Knight movie. I still cannot find that movie
Right.
streaming anywhere.
Another one I liked with Johnny Depp in it was the Once Upon a Time in Mexico, when he's doing the spiel about he provides balance. And he's eating the steak, and he's talking to the guy, and he's talking about, he's like, my
Never
job
watched
is
that one, madam.
I provide
I
balance.
haven't watched that one.
You see, this steak is probably the best steak I have ever eaten. It is so far above the status quo, I can't allow it to exist. So as soon as I'm done eating this steak, I'm going to go tell the chef that it is a wonderful steak, and then I'm going to put a bullet in his brain. And that's exactly what the fuck he does. He finishes what he's eating. He goes there and tells the motherfucker, great steak. Pop. I maintain balance. That's what his character is supposed to be in that movie. And his role in that, they take his eyes out, and he's still a badass. You've seen that, right?
Which movie?
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
That's that,
Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor.
that line in that
Secret
movie.
Window is good.
Johnny Depp looks at Danny Trujillo and says, "Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?" I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I don't give a damn.
It is JP Chocolat. It is.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. I like that movie.
Wait, I don't know if I've seen that one.
You may not have. I've seen it several times. I like that movie.
See, we get on these movies kicks like Goonies. Back then, like I said, that the old version. Well, not the old. Well, it is an old version now. Kiefer Sutherland and Tom Sheen and Charlie Sheen, and all them and their Musketeers was good. But man,
it is JP. It is. I like that movie.
Around the time I was watching Goonies, that's like Indiana Jones time too. You call him Dr. Jones. Same kid from the Goonies. You call him Dr. Jones, who just won an Oscar. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Somebody just mentioned that.
Oh, okay. I'm bad. My bad. I ain't keeping up. I'm sorry. I'll just shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to make you watch Chocolat with me one time. The girls won't enjoy that movie, but I'll make you watch it with me. It's kind of a romance movie.
I wasn't done with that.
I don't care. I actually have not watched The Great Gatsby.
Have not. Short round. You caught. That's an awesome movie, Shannon. That's an awesome movie, and I have not been able to make myself watch the remake. I have not been able to make myself watch the remake of Footloose either. Flatliners is a great movie. I have not watched the remake, and I can't make myself. I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking ruin it. I can't make myself watch it. See, we're going to start talking about old school movies. This is going to be a fun conversation. I can go with y'all on these old school movies. We've got them. We've got them in there on a card. Oh, shit. Madam, we had them on our DVR forever. And just couldn't bring myself to. We started Footloose once or twice and just could not. Could not. The remake's good. Now, JP, I'll watch it. Wait, which remake are you talking about? The Flatliners or
Flatliners?
The Flatliners. Okay, I'll check it out. Now, if it sucks, I'm coming for you, JP.
Another Leo movie I really enjoyed.
Cool, I'll check it out.
I don't think you've watched yet. It's Shutter Island. I really enjoyed
I've
that
seen
one.
pieces.
I enjoyed that one a lot.
Did you? There was this theory somebody put on. I saw it on one of the social media. There's Shutter Island, and there's two other Leo movies. They said we're actually all behind his psychosis. Actually, the same guy. God, it was actually pretty. The person that put it's one of those fan theories, but the person that put it forward gave their explanation, and I was like, I haven't even seen those movies, but it sounds believable.
I like Shutter Island.
Right, Patches.
Nice little twist at the end.
You know, the Carrie.
I love the original Carrie.
The sequel to Carrie with the girl that made the gothy girl that made the little thorns and stuff on her face. It was not awful. Actually, the best scene in that was that kid drowning because they that really looked like that motherfucker drowning. I mean,
Conjuring series is good, which the original Conjuring is still my favorite. I made them watch it not long ago. It was one of my movie picks.
Look, the first Blair Witch movie fucked me up. You know why? Come hang out in these woods behind my house. Come on. So I grew up seeing weird shit in the woods. So Blair Witch kind of fucked me up originally. I tell you another one that's fucked us up is those Paranormal Activity movies. You know that scene where that thing sighs and it moves your hair? We've heard shit breathe in a room like that. And it's fucking... That movie fucks me because of that. That shit of recording yourself while you're sleeping, I'm a firm believer there's other shit out there. It may not be ghosts. It may just be shit we don't see on a daily basis. I've seen enough shit to know that there's shit. I don't want to know what comes around while I'm asleep. I got no interest. None. It doesn't bother me. I don't need to know. I've seen some of The Conjuring. Split, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that whole. The first one was what, Unbroken, and then
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable, and then the last one, which we have, Glass. We hadn't watched it yet though.
Yeah, we haven't watched Glass yet. But
Man, M. Night Shyamalan, I'm up and down with him. Some of his shit I really
I
like,
love
and then
him.
some of it I really don't.
The only one I really haven't enjoyed that much was the lady in the lake or lady in the
Yeah,
water.
that one, yeah, The Village was good.
The Village was good. Sixth Sense was great.
Yeah, I forgot that was his.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
his
Drake
first
was
one.
so mad. Drake was so fucking mad. We sat down to watch that, and Drake had been waiting to watch that movie for so long. And Chicky walked in and sat down and said, "Oh, is this the one where?" And blew it. And Drake was so pissed. He was so mad.
Constantine's a good movie. I like
Constantine was.
They're fixing to do a
awesome.
sequel for that with
Yeah.
Keanu.
It's
Yeah.
on hold right this second. They're
Is
having
it?
some issues. Yeah.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
I will watch that if they get to it.
Right. I mean, the other Constantine they had was okay, but
I
don't-
didn't hate Lady in the Water. but
right, I didn't hate it.
love
It wasn't one of my favorite ones though. That another one that was kind of on the fence with me that had so much potential. The Happening, where everybody
I
just.
liked that one.
I
It
I
was
didn't
good.
dislike it, but it
It was
wasn't in
good.
my in the
Yeah.
upper
I
echelon
mean, it
for
was
me.
good, but it wasn't.
But it also could have been better. That
It
movie
could
could have
have.
been fucked up. We're big Underworld fans here,
Yeah.
Shannon.
Signs was
That-
great. I love Signs.
Signs. He's running around the house. I am cussing at you. That whole little well, there was another one by him I really liked, and I didn't know for the longest time that was actually his. Shit. Funny enough, I've never been the hugest fan of Will Ferrell. I like him when he's in the background character. The only movie that he was the lead in that I liked, funny enough, was The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. However, him and Ryan Reynolds were good together in that musical, that Christmas musical.
Yeah,
It was a Christmas Carol musical with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, and it was actually,
It was
funny
good.
enough, wasn't awful. Boats and Hoes, you be boats and hoes. Hey, I'm an old school Monty Python fan, Patches. It's merely a flesh wound. I will pull the pin on the 100 and count to 3. We are the Knights of Me. Step Brothers was actually fairly funny. However, for me, one of my favorite actors, the other guy, the curly-haired guy, I can't think of his name. He's in Gardens. He's in tons of shit. Damn it, I can't think of his name. He, I find hilarious. And funny enough, Step Brothers, Will Ferrell was funny, but the other guy,
Did
for
M.
me,
Night
made it.
Shyamalan do that movie?
What?
Last Airbender? Really?
Yes, he did
I
actually.
did not realize that.
Benny Hill. Do you remember that sign that used to? Well, it wasn't a sign; it was spray painted on a fence. It was one of his little shorts. It's like, "Are you still a virgin? Or do you still have your virginity? Can I see the box you kept it in?"
What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate? Four Brothers. I haven't seen that in a long time, but that was good. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you're talking about Wahlberg, funny enough, Donnie's the better actor. He has played
He's a very good actor.
in Sixth Sense. His part in Band of Brothers, Donnie, funny enough, is to me the better actor of the two. I mean, oh, Marky Mark, he plays, you know, he has a certain flair for playing certain roles, no doubt. But I just, funny enough, Donnie, Mister New Kid on the Block, hanging tough, is actually but that's not the version everybody wants to hear, so I'm not gonna let it play. Um, yes, John C. Riley, yeah. I actually dig him. I find there are a lot of movies that I really like, and I go to look and I go to looking and realize he's in a bunch of them. There's a few actors and actresses like that. They're never the main character, and you don't think too much about them other than what their character brings to the story. And you realize there's several movies that you like, and you look back and you start thinking about some of the things like, hey, that he's been present in all of them, and I've dug his character. He's been an integral part in every one of them. He's one of those kind of actors, and he can actually play serious roles too. Oh, I like the original. Um, by the time they got to the third one, it was almost like they were stretching for story. I mean, they all had potential. That was a great character. It was a great movie. And it was like the people making the movies after a while was like, what do we do now, George? I don't know, George. What do we do? But yeah, the first one for sure was great. Guess who Josh talked to?
Mm.
My coworker. He thought it was one of them fan sites or something or a fake, and was treating them as such, and got a request for a video call, and it was fucking Maria Brink in this moment.
Mm.
So Josh talked to her for about an hour. And he's very proud of it too. But that's like the third person. He did that with church. He did it with somebody else. Somehow that motherfucker will reach out and get right to him.
George of the Jungle. I haven't seen that movie in years.
Brendan Fraser, that's awesome. That's an awesome fucking.
I like Brenda Fraser. Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu. I've actually only seen that once, and it's funny.
I don't
It's
think
funny.
I ever actually watched it. I know what it is, but I never watched it.
Hey, that was my. Now I've seen that movie several times, Jesse B, but that was my game. N64, GoldenEye. Fuck with me, I dare you. Say something. Which one is that, Shannon? That's triggering like 3 or 4 different movies in my head. Which?
Play this on purpose.
Yep. Hell yeah, Jesse. Man, when I was with Supernormal, that's what we would do, man. When we weren't at gigs at this particular time in our lives, we were gigging a lot. And if we weren't gigging, we would hole up in our house at Holly Cove in Batesville, Mississippi. And fucking, we would get blankets. We'd bring all the food, all the alcohol, all the weed, and everything in the living room. So we didn't have to go nowhere. And we would sit and battle on fucking GoldenEye for like days straight. And then fucking get up, go do, 6 or 7 days worth of gigs. And then for the next 3 days, do nothing but play GoldenEye. I spent so much. Yep.
Charlize Theron.
Yep.
All
Yes.
Star.
Yes. Yes, Shannon. I actually liked that movie.
Have I seen it really?
Yes, we watched it, I think. Or maybe. Yeah, you watched it.
I
Maybe.
don't remember if I did.
I say I watched that. I know I wanted to. Now I'm actually questioning myself. Have I just seen enough previews to think I've seen it? Because if you haven't seen it, because most shit, anything like that I watch with you. So if you haven't seen it,
I don't even know what it's about. I don't think.
we will argue to our dying day about this one movie. Because I promise you, I've never seen it, and she swears I watched it with her, and I know for a seen that movie.
I know what movie you're talking about, and I may have watched that with Rachel when you were there or something.
I've been to say I just know I haven't seen that movie, and if I did, I was either fucked up or something because I got absolute zero memory of it. Oh man, I would say I need to reload, but see tonight I thought ahead. Rommel brought back the classic.
Gavin, I loved that movie when I was a kid. In No Mobile.
I had never heard of that shit till her. I'd never even heard of that shit.
It has the same kids from Mary Poppins in it.
I played Turok back in the day, Jesse. With Honors was a good movie. I don't know if I've seen School Ties, but I know With Honors was a good movie. There was a lot of people actually in that movie besides Brendan Fraser. Bed Knobs, I feel like I should have seen that. Somebody else mentioned this in a live a few weeks back, and I'm going to ask again. Who's seen Something Wicked This Way Comes? Somebody mentioned
it earlier, yeah.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great movie. That's like the scene with the tarantulas in the bed and shit. That's fucked up. I seen Double Dragon way back in the day. It's been a minute.
Speaking of spiders, arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia was funny. Encino Man is her shit, dog. And for those of y'all that don't know, Brendan Fraser's Blast from the Past and Encino Man are in development for sequels.
I love both those movies. I will watch both of those sequels.
Yep. I want them to do a sequel to Son-in-Law. I actually like that's my favorite.
Son-in-Law.
That's my favorite Pauly Shore movie.
Encino Man is it for me. I love that movie.
Played Tekken. Oh, you talking about the video game Double Dragon? Did that? I played Tekken 2 and Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct and fucking all of them. Sounds pretty, UB.
Biodome.
One of the girlfriends at the end in Biodome was actually Kylie Minogue. How many of y'all know what Kylie Minogue is famous for? The video game or the movies, Jesse B?
Nate, the question
I've done both.
Are they bringing Rachel Weisz back?
Right. It wasn't right without Rachel Weisz. Was that the third one?
Yeah, it was the third.
And I actually like that woman there. I like her as an actress,
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
But
she was not a replacement for Rachel Weisz.
No, that's not who that was. I promise you it's not.
Are you sure?
It's the woman from Coyote Ugly that ran the bar. She also had the cop show for a while. Maria Bello.
I only watched that movie.
Is it Maria Bello?
So I didn't watch it.
It's Maria Bello.
Okay. I only watched it once and it sucked, so I didn't watch it again. And I don't remember shit about it.
I like the original Blade Runner. I actually have the sequel in there on a card, and Maria Bello. And I haven't. That's another one I've been fucking. I actually missed the Devil May Cry games. And the one time I tried to play one, it wouldn't let me invert. And I'm so used to flight games and flight simulators and shit. Any game I play, I have to invert. And it wouldn't let me. And I couldn't fucking play it. It fucked my head too hard. I'm also a fan of the games and the movies, JP. The thing about the movies is the movies are mainly about Alice. And in the games, Alice is so, I mean, it's not that she's not important, but you don't hear about her often. It's only in special occasions and times do you ever even hear Alice mentioned. But yet, Ninja Gaiden, motherfucker, let me tell you something. I'm talking old Nintendo and shit, but when N64 finally did the first 3D Ninja Gaiden, motherfucker, you damn right. I still have an Atari 2600 here. And my first gaming system actually was a ColecoVision. And my uncle had a Vectrex. Who remembers the Vectrex? It was its own little contained screen and everything. You pull a little controller out. They had a game, funny enough, Super Mario Brothers originally being based and a spinoff of Donkey Kong. All of it actually is a spinoff of a game called Spike. Came long before Donkey Kong or any of that shit. It is the same game. You're trying to get up the platforms, only you're Spike trying to save your girlfriend from the bad guy. And that came long before Donkey Kong or any of that bullshit. That was the original, that kind of game. In television, I remember then television. Shit, yeah. Zelda, yeah. In the Army Now is actually a funny movie. Yes, UB. Reacher is awesome. I actually liked the Reacher movies, but the show is actually pretty fucking good. He's a bad motherfucker in that prison where they all come to attack him, and he tells them exactly what he's fixing to do to them. It's like, I'm going to grab you and do this to you, and then I'm going to take you, and then he does exactly what he tells them he's going to do to them. He does. And that girl that plays his love interest, she's a bad. She ain't big as a hiccup, but you get the idea. She's a bad little bitch. As much as we read, JP, I haven't read any of the Reacher books. They were talking about the Reacher series, which you need to catch. Dude's a killer in that show. But I haven't read the Reacher books.
Yeah, it's not my style of books.
There's no vampires and there's no fucking, so no, she's not gonna read it.
I like fantasy.
Fucking. Yeah.
No, not just fucking.
But you've sure been enjoying some fucking lately. For the last 6 months, that's all you've been reading.
You're not wrong. Which the books I read actually do have.
I'm not
story.
complaining because there's been good energy in this room during this whole time, so I'm not complaining.
I like to read books with good plot too.
Good cock? Is that what you said?
No, it's not. The only books I read, well, some of the books I've read recently are not fantasy, but I like Dean Koontz. Dean Koontz is one of the few that I read that's
I've
not
only
fantasy.
read 2 Dean
like
Koontz
Dean
books, and they're almost mirror stories. Only one it's a supernatural thing, and one it's a voodoo guy. But both of them, it's 2 cops. It's a female and a male cop, and they're falling in love. The voodoo one's really good. They're trying to stop this series of crimes, and it turns out it's a Rastafarian gang, and the guy that's the head of it is this serious voodoo guy. And he's making some ignorant shit happen.
I've got like
Wait.
probably 10 or 15 Dean Koontz books up there.
All right. How many of y'all are familiar with Clive Barker? A lot of people know Magica and
No, I do not read Harley Quinn romance novels. I like dark.
Yeah, she likes where the whips and chains come out, not just sweet love making. Right. What was I saying? Right. Clive Barker. He's got some great books. Magica was a bestseller for him. The book Cabal, which is what shit. What's that fucking movie? It's right there. Anyway,
What's up, Surge?
You want to read some shit that will scar you forever? Read Clive Barker, The Damnation Game, and come back and talk to me. That shit will take a piece of your soul. Go read it and come back to me. Some fucked up shit. Actually, Heather, we were just fixing to make my daughters watch that movie. Love Dead Poets Society. Pinhead, hell yeah.
That was going to be his last movie pick, but we ended up watching Empire Records
Yeah,
instead.
damn the man.
And
Oh my
they ended
God.
up loving that
That's
movie.
somebody else that popped up on this season of 24. He's kind of the main villain, the main mastermind. He's his assistant, but it's damn the man. It's Lucas. Yep.
The girls ended up loving that movie. They've been listening to the soundtrack.
When I told them we were going to watch Empire Records, they were like, and they wound up loving that movie.
Empire Records is a great movie.
Damn the man, Joe. Save the Empire. Yeah, Dead Poets is that's. I tend to like happy ending movies because we know real life sucks. There's some great movies that I will never watch again, like Dances with Wolves. That is an absolutely riveting movie, and I will never watch it again because it tears. I'm an emotional dude. That shit tears me up. But out of movies that have those kind of endings, Dead Poet Society is one I can watch over and over. It's just a great fucking.
I have not, Shauna.
Let me have a y'all. I didn't mean it that way, Shannon. I'm a sucker for more pleasant endings. When I watch a movie or I watch a show, I already know real life sucks. I got enough of that. I mean, there's a lot of movies like that. One of the few that I can also watch over is Romeo is Bleeding. If you haven't watched Romeo is Bleeding, watch Romeo. Teen Wolf, man. Oh my God. It popped up on my thing on Instagram. Somebody was watching the old Teen Wolf cartoon. Do you remember that?
I never watched it.
Oh my God.
We need to make the girls watch the original Teen Wolf movie.
Yeah. Fuck this Tyler Posey fucking bullshit. I'm talking
like
Michael J. Fox. Fuck
I
this.
like the Teen Wolf show, but it's nothing like the movie.
That was starting to become like Supergirl. It was starting to be about how many more same-sex relationships we can get into. Fuck some vampires and werewolves. Let's have some boys kissing.
There was only one gay relationship.
I have not seen The World According to Garp. However, I am a huge Starship Troopers fan. Gavin, have you seen the animated ones? They're actually very good. I think it's maybe the second one that's really fucking gory. Who has watched Love, Sex, and Robots on Netflix? It's not Love, Sex, and Robots. It's something like that. Of the animated shorts. Some of that shit is some riveting fucking watch. It doesn't have a lot of sex in it. I think there's like one ever that did, but they're all fucking. It might be about a vampire here. It might be aliens from space on this one. It might be about robots on this one. One of the funniest ones is this one robot's taking all these young robots on a tour of what's left of the Earth, and it's like the remnants of what was humanity. Of course, there's no people, but there's still buildings and structures standing. And hearing this robot tell them what they perceive, even a baseball. They don't really know what a baseball is. They didn't know there was a game called baseball. So when he's explaining to these young robots what a baseball is, he gives it a completely different, and then there's one where it's set in the future where everybody has these little
Death and Robots.
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots. That's what it is. There's one where they find Dracula. That's a fucked up one. There's another one where this train stops and he gets off the train to smoke, and all the grass is real deep, and
Okay, Sean, that'd be cool.
something in the grass comes and takes him away. Some of them ain't even 2 minutes long. I mean, some of them are 20 minutes long. But that's a great series, man. There's some really good stuff on that.
You mentioned robots, and for some reason, the movie Cherry 2000 popped in my head. Has anybody seen that movie?
No.
She's a AI artificial intelligence woman.
That's one
Am I the only
that's
one
on
that
my
has
list.
seen
I've been
Cherry
meaning to watch that
2000?
for a long time.
Surely somebody else here has seen Cherry 2000.
Young Frankenstein. I ain't seen that shit in a minute. But yeah, that's some old school there too.
Gavin's seen it. I liked that movie back in the day.
Which one?
Cherry 2000.
I have no idea what that is. It sounds like a cheap 80s booby movies, what it sounds like Porky's or something.
No, she's a robot. It's Miss
Is she a
Lawson.
sex robot?
It's Miss Lawson.
Cherry 2000. I mean, does that not just reek of, you know what I'm talking about?
Have you seen it? It was a good movie. It was.
Who's in it?
It's been so long since I watched it. I mean, it was like late 80s, early 90s movie. And it's kind of cheesy, but I liked the movie. It's been so long since I've watched it, I can't even think how to describe it.
Madam, thank you. You're the first woman. Anytime I ever mention the movie's Porky's around a woman, they get. That's why I don't mention it around her. I don't know if she's seen them.
I've seen like the first one once. Not my style movie.
Let me talk about my shit, man. Caddyshack.
Right, JB.
Caddyshack. Hello, anyone? The fucking gopher, man. Battlefield Earth was good. The book was better. I don't know who he's talking to. Damn, JP, me and you are connecting on something tonight. I love me some fucking Caddyshack, man. Bill Murray. Chevy was good in that too, man. Those movies, the Caddyshack movies are good. Who remembers Cannonball Run? Somebody's cool enough out there to remember Cannonball Run. I swear up, man. Jackie Chan, actually, that was one of the first American movies he was ever in. Hell yeah, Cannonball Run. And the third one, actually, it was the third one, and they renamed it to Speed Zone with John Candy and everything. But it was still the Cannonball Run that they were going on. Yeah, Cannonball Run was shit, man. Yeah. Burt Reynolds, man. Fucking Dom DeLuise. Those two were a great pair. Anything that Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise was in was great. So Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
Oh, the second one was probably the best overall movie. If you're talking about Cannonball Run.
Oh, Nate, I love these Lost Boys.
Heather Dazed and Confused is the shit. There's another one called School Days. Heather, you ought to watch. It's the same movie, only it's set in the 90s instead of the 70s. It's not as good as Dazed. I mean, Dazed and Confused is one of my all right. That's one of my favorite movies ever. But that School Days, again, if Brie Larson had played Captain Marvel the way she played that 14-year-old girl, would have been great. I'll let that go.
Yeah, Deliverance was a rough movie to watch, for sure. It really was. I only watched it once,
look,
I will not watch
I'm
it again.
from those backwoods, and Deliverance is hard to watch.
One time was enough for me. Yeah. Fucked up movie, man. Fucked up.
Oh, what's that? There's another movie.
For real.
Let me tell you another movie to not watch. She used to fuck with me. When we first moved down here, we were staying with my parents for a while until we got our own place. And late night, if I was up and everybody else was asleep, there was this channel IFC, which was independent films, and I would find the most fucked up movies. One was actually the first time I ever saw Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, and it was about his little brother who was so fucked up in the head, but he was always happy. Got a job as an executioner in the prison, and of course, ultimately wound up having to execute his brother. He's fucked up. But another one I caught one night was La Luna, and it was about this famous like opera singer, and her son developed a heroin addiction. Well, one night they're having dinner, and the son kind of attacks. He loses complete control of who he is, and this was a movie theater movie. This is not a porno movie. I guess it makes it even more uncomfortable. But the boy forgot who he thought they was like his girlfriend, whatever. Anyway, he accosted the mother, and in that moment, she fucking just kind of goes. She shooting through his pants. It's a terrible fucking movie. You're sitting there going, you know. And then later in the movie, she decided she actually wants him, and then he won't have anything to do with her. And I was like, and it's one of those movies that was just weird enough that you watch. And another one, never watch don't ever watch Spank the Monkey. It is not what you think. Don't do it. But I have a hat. She can tell you. I find these weird, fucked up movies all the time, and that kind of shit that afterwards you're like, I did not just sit here and watch that whole motherfucker. It's a trap. That one with the boy has to execute his own brother. Oh my god. That I actually wonder if that actor didn't
Shannon,
go
I
crazy.
love that movie, Gothica.
Gothica's a good one.
Who watched Project X? Matthew Broderick.
You're gonna start talking about Project X. Who remembers My Science Project? Do you remember that? It's the same dude that was in. That's a great movie. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's the same dude that's in Christine, the main character in Christine. It's him, and it's dude from Short Circuit, the Indian dude, and this girl, and he makes this literally a science project. And what it does is starts layering time and dimensions. And next thing you know, there's dinosaurs and all kinds of fucked up shit in their town, and they've got to fix it. That's a who remembers My Science Project? Bad News Bears. I'm a big fan of it. I even like the Billy Bob Thornton remake because Billy Bob Thornton's awesome.
Weird Science is a great movie.
Weird Science is one of my favorites.
All right, Mitchell.
Or Corey Feldman, where he's a cross-dressing vampire.
Huh?
I don't know that I've seen that. Who's seen Space Camp? I was asking about this a while back too. Space Camp was a fucking wonderful movie. Max and Me. Is that
Nate? I have no idea what you're
I haven't seen somebody else mentioned that one last time we talked about movies, and I actually haven't seen that one. All right, Mitchell. Tell your homie we said no. Tell him we said hi.
No. The only vampire movie I can think of with Corey Feldman is Bordello of Blood, but I only watched it once. I don't remember nothing about it. But was he a cross-dresser in that?
Well, he was in Lost Boys, but he wasn't a vampire.
No. But he was in Bordello of Blood. Was he a cross-dresser in that?
I haven't seen that movie in so fucking long.
Tombstone was a great movie.
M-Dog, if any of y'all watch Yellowstone, the first spinoff series, 1883, has the best cameo in the history of cameos. Billy Bob Thornton is in episode 3 or 4 for like 2 minutes. And for that 2 minutes, he is the baddest motherfucker on the planet. And then that's it. So the story moves on.
Heather, our oldest daughter, went to space camp.
Bad Santa. I love Bad Santa.
I only ever watched Clockwork Orange once.
Oh, yeah, oldest daughter went to space camp. Corbin Nash. Is that the
Wayne? Hey Wayne. Yeah, I saw that he's playing Dracula. It's supposed to be a comedy movie.
Was that the movie with fucking Don Johnson and Cheech Marin? It was something Nash.
Wayne, I actually want to see that movie. Looks like it might be funny.
Both Waynes are here. It's Wayne and Wayne. Yep. Liar Liar is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies.
Great.
I'm not so much a fan of Jim Carrey, the person. And the funny thing to me is I like Ace Ventura.
Nash Bridges.
I like The Mask and stuff. But actually, to me, Jim Carrey's funny when he's normal and just happens to be funny, not being like, a lot of people think. But Liar Liar is one of my favorite movies. And Bruce Almighty. But Liar Liar, goddamn pen is blue.
Another one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies was a vampire movie, Once Bitten.
Nash Bridges, thank you, madam. I was sitting here still in the back of my mind trying to pull that up. And that was a decent show.
Have y'all seen Once Bitten with Jim Carrey? I love that movie.
He was in Earth Girls Are Easy also, for anyone that remembers that shit. Like around the same time as Troll. Well, no, it was way before Troll. Yeah, Stacy. I don't know if you're lagging, if you're just catching up or what, but yeah, Caddyshack was the shit.
Truman Show is also
The
great.
Truman Show was actually a great movie. Good morning. And if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Once Bitten was weird and cheesy, but I love that movie. I love Once Bitten. So
I actually liked the first Ace Ventura.
The first Ace Ventura.
The second one, it just got too silly.
And too over the top.
It lost. I mean, there was a randomness in the first one that made it funny. It was no longer random in the second. They just overdid all of it, and it just wasn't as funny to me.
I don't like over the top comedy like that. It's just.
Now the first one was great. Do you know the dolphin? Do you talk to him at home?
The original Fright Night was great.
Frank Elizabeth.
Gavin, funny enough, I've never seen
Fright Night, hell yeah.
Critters Part 1 I've never seen, but Part 2 I saw and I loved it.
I've seen the first Critters, but I have seen the second Critters many more times.
It's the same with Ghoulies. I saw Part 2. It was awesome.
And I ask this every time.
Tremors
dog.
Awesome. Yeah.
There are two more mother humpers. Love the original Tremors. I love me some Tremors.
Fright Night is one of my all-time favorite movies, though.
Fright Night's great.
I love Fright Night. The remake was terrible. And the remake that was supposed to be Fright Night Part 2 with Chicky in it, it was just another remake of the original. It wasn't a sequel. I don't know why they called it Fright Night Part 2. She was playing Jerry Dandridge.
What?
Yeah. It was terrible.
Rommel. That is a fucking funny fucking movie. All right. Rommel, the kid, since you've seen that one, the kid that has the grandmother and at the end they play the music that blows all the aliens' heads up. That's the same kid that was in the movie with Jeremy Renner, where the dude got the job as the executioner. It's the same actor, that skinny boy with the long hair. It's him.
I actually never watched any of the original
Back
Evil
to
Dead
School.
movies.
I haven't seen that in a long time. It was a great cast in Mars Attacks too. That was a great movie. What has Nichols said? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The original Stand, yes. This new shit, no. The original Stand was awesome. It was an investment. It's long, but and it's not the best special. I mean, it was a made-for-TV movie originally, so it's not the best special effects or anything like that. But story-wise, it is very compelling.
Who watched Near Dark?
Did you know the
Antarctica,
second in
maybe,
command
or
on that
mine.
on the CSI Miami? That was Damn the Man, Joe, from Empire Records, and also I can't remember his damn name in Dazed and Confused, the one that was always walking around looking for pot. That same kid who also popped up on 24. The actor's name is Rory Cochrane. Cock. I said Cock.
Twister's one of my favorite movies.
Twister's
Love
actually a great
Twister.
movie, and I didn't think
I can watch that every time.
I
It's
really
on.
didn't think I was going to enjoy Twister, but after I watched it,
Twister.
we have cows.
Another cow. I think that's the same cow.
I think that's the same cow. And they were chasing. It was funny to me that
Breakfast Club was great.
Breakfast Club's, that's a classic, man. Breakfast Club. I want to be an airborne ranger. Slater. Thank you, Rommel.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah.
Bueller. 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 I was actually, Madam, oh God, who was I talking to? I told off on her daughter. I was talking to somebody in Oral today, and I mentioned 16 Candles because our daughter, her outfit that she's going to wear to prom is very Ducky-ish. Remember Ducky?
I'm trying to convince her to wear a fedora instead of a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
She'll really have it.
Yeah, yeah.
She's so weird wearing a cowboy hat. She's wearing a vest.
Shannon, that's one that I saw once, aeons ago. And to be honest, I don't even remember. And I know it's a classic, and I should watch it again. I saw it. Oh God, I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't even remember anything about it.
I never watched Fast Times, and I had zero interest in watching it.
Excuse me. Did anybody? Yes, Gavin. Yes, that's another one of those movies I saw on the big laser disc. That's a great movie. Have a
good night, JP.
They should redo that. All right, JP, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming to see us, JP. Been missing you around. You have a good evening, Juicy.
Peaches.
Inez. Which is a compliment. You don't want that bitch to be dry. Some lotion on that motherfucker. I quit beating it off so much. After a while, your skin will start chafing. JP doesn't have that problem. I hadn't seen Full Metal Jacket in a long time, but that's
I don't think I ever actually watched that one. Dragonheart was a great movie.
Dragonheart was also a great movie. Dragon Slayer was awesome. That's an old movie, man. That is one they should remake, and they don't need to just remake it. They need to hire somebody that's going to do it fucking justice. That's a great movie.
Platoon is good.
Platoon. Good morning, Vietnam. Platoon was a great movie. Good morning, Vietnam. Who remembers Hamburger Hill? If you saw Platoon and Full Metal Jacket and all that, who remembers Hamburger Hill? That's a rough movie to watch also. And I think that's a great movie, Shannon. I was actually just fixing to give you credit for reminding me of one
Patriot was a great movie.
in our
Hellraiser
oral chat the other day. But that's a good one too, Tears of the Sun. But
Heartbreak Ridge. I was actually just trying to think of that movie.
That is a wonderful fucking movie. The AK-47 is the preferred weapon of your enemy, and it has a distinct sound when it's being fired upon. Heartbreak Ridge is awesome.
I was just trying to think of the name of that movie, and I couldn't pull it up.
That's
Aragon.
a great one.
Boo. Fuck some Aragon.
If you've never read the books, Aragon would have been okay. But They
have
changed the
books.
storyline so much they
couldn't
prevented
even
them.
make part two.
Right, they couldn't make a sequel. They fucked it up so bad they couldn't even make a sequel.
The books are.
Had I never read the
awesome.
book, it'd have been wonderful.
Yeah, that's no god.
Shauna, I'm a Lethal Weapon fan. I was a big Lethal Weapon fan. Tombstone, hell yeah. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Saving Private Ryan.
That's a
It's
good one.
Great movie.
All right, Wayne, you have a good night, man. Thanks for
Good
joining
night,
us.
Wayne.
We got some weather coming tomorrow, but we'll hunker down. Yeah, love. That's look, one of the best lines of advice I have ever heard in my life. Actually came from the Lethal Weapon movies. Where dude's telling Murtaugh, he's like, I've figured out the secret of life. Sometimes you got to know when to say fuck it. Pound, Madam, Tango and Cash is one of my favorite all-time movies. One of the biggest movie editing blunders ever. I talk about it all the time where dude jumps through the screen door and it breaks all to pieces, and then it cuts back to Terry Hatcher, and then it cuts back to Stallone and dude, and the door is completely intact and he's got it pinned down.
Rush Hour was great.
Rush Hour was good. I liked Shanghai Noon.
There's one I'm trying to think of. I can't pull up the fucking name of it. It's a submarine movie, I think, with Jude Law and Rachel Weisz.
Is that U571?
Yes, U571. Have y'all seen that?
That's a good sub movie. October is the sub movie. What's the one with Hackman and Denzel Washington? Crimson Tide,
Yeah.
maybe. That's a good movie. I concur. The message is authentic. The Warriors, yeah.
Dragon movie with Matthew McConaughey. That was a good movie. What was the name of that one?
Oh, Rain of Fire.
Yeah, Rain of Fire.
That's actually a good movie.
Good. Yeah.
Man, McConaughey got all fucking jacked up for that movie. Yeah, Shanghai Nights was not near as good a movie as Shanghai Noon. I agree. Battleship was
I liked Battleship.
That's a great movie, and it
I
got
enjoyed
no.
that one.
They didn't market it well or something. It didn't do good at the box office and shit. I never even heard of it. Gavin, thank you for being one of those other people that remembers the Warriors of Virtue. The Ruse, man. Fuck a turtle. It's about the Ruse. The Turtles.
Ninja Turtles all day. The original live action Ninja Turtles.
Fucking Ruse.
Awesome.
The Ruse would wipe their ass.
Awesome.
The Ruse would wipe their ass with a turtle. Gavin knows this. He's seen it. The Turtles are cooler and have made better for pop culture. I agree. But the Ruse would wipe their ass with the Turtles.
28 Days Later was good.
That's a good one.
Who's actually seen 28 Days?
Yeah, the Sandra Bullock
Sandra
movie
Bullock
where she goes
movie.
into rehab 28 days.
I love that movie.
13th Warrior, man. That movie, it was another one that flew under the radar. That's a great movie. And when when they're fixing to go into that final battle and they start the Vikings prayer, I had chills all up and down my shit, dude. And that big dude that they had playing a Viking, the king dude in that motherfucker is a for real Viking. That big fucking motherfucker. Did you know? It's funny that
Independence Day is a great movie.
The first one was great. The Ninja Turtles were actually part of two series that came out from the same people at the same time. It turns out the Ninja Turtles stuck. The other was mutant. They didn't use mutant. It was radioactive hamster, adolescent something hamsters. And it just so happened turtles caught on and the hamsters didn't. But those originally, that comic book, they released both those series at the same time.
Nate, I did not know that.
G.I. Jane was a good movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. G-Force. Now, see, I think a couple of different things. I think an old anime called G-Force. I think about the guinea pigs.
The new anime G-Force. With the
Which G-Force are you referring to? Tank Girl. That's a oddly good movie. And you know what?
Tank Girl.
Another one about that time
Judging
of Keanu Reeves that kind of went under the radar. Who remembers Johnny Mnemonic? That was a good movie.
I remember that movie, but I don't know if I ever.
Johnny Mnemonic paved the way for the Matrix.
Yeah.
That's actually a good movie, Shauna. Burt Reynolds is pretty funny in that movie. Sho Kosugi is one of my childhood heroes, brother. I love music. The fuck, man? Why is there no music going? Death Wish. The original Death Wish was good. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. You know, real old school martial arts fans, man. Sho Kosugi was a motherfucker. Wait. Are you talking about the Ewan McGregor movie, Gavin? Because that's actually, if that's what you're talking about, that's a great movie. I was okay with The Watchmen, Jesse. I didn't like any of the spin-off series or sequels or none of that bullshit, but
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Memphis Belle is a outstanding movie. Tuskegee Airmen is also a good movie. Memphis Belle is a great movie. We're the Millers was hilarious. Dude got bit on his junk by the spider and it also all up. That shit was fucking funny. Rommel, if you like that Horrible Bosses, her part in that, it's so funny watching the blooper reel because up until here recently, Jennifer Aniston hasn't done a lot of foul or dirty language or shit like that. But in Horrible Bosses, there's this one in the blooper reel where the guy's trying to get away from her. You know, she's throwing herself at him, and he says, "I got to go to the bathroom," and she's like, "Number one and number two," and then she looks at the camera and she's like, "I can't say that. I can't do that. Y'all can't put that in the movie." It was funny watching some of those.
I think Patches is lagging. Somebody tag Patches and tell her to refresh.
Gremlins, there's a sequel to Gremlins coming too.
I love Gremlins.
Oh, God. Man, there's this movie Mom found on one of her Western channels, and it's kind of a low budget. It's got Trace Adkins in it. Anyway, these people come to this older dude. He's trying to raise his son, and the dude that played the vampire in Blade, Stephen Dorff. He's this guy. Anyway, they're wanting to run this guy off his land and blah 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 blah. Anyway, they push it to that they're going to kill him shit and everything, and he's got his boy there, and all of a sudden it all comes out in the wash that he's Billy the Kid, that he did in fact fake his death or whatever. And anyway, he's old now and got this boy, and Trace Adkins is like the only one that knows, and he tells him, "You got no idea what you're fixing to set loose," and they shoot him in the head. When they shoot him in the head, boy, he gets mad. He comes back in the house, and he's got a rifle, and he's got like 5 or 6 guns on him because he came out there meaning business. But once everybody knows who he is, I mean, well, they still actually don't even know who he is. There's another dude there that's seeking refuge. He got wounded. Turns out he's out to kill Billy too. But anyway, he comes in with all these guns and shit and sets everything down and straps on that one pistol and goes out there and starts fucking laying waste. Oh God, what is that fucking movie?
But you mentioned Stephen
It's really good.
Dorff, another movie. Have y'all seen Judgment Night with Stephen Dorff and
Yes, Jeremy Piven,
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary. Yeah,
That was a
God,
great
yes. I
movie.
hadn't thought about that in a long time.
Judgment Nights. Yeah, that was a great movie.
And I remember Jeremy Piven because he's in one of my favorite movies. How many of y'all have seen PCU? Who's seen Tonight at the Pit? Everyone gets laid. Quigley Down Under. That's a great movie, Gavin, and that's probably that might be my mom's favorite movie. If it's on TV, it don't matter what else is on. If Quigley's on TV, Mama's going to watch Quigley. She loves Harrison Quigley. I love that movie too. That's a good movie.
I've got to pee.
Hey, Kenny, you still with us? Here's that song. You think you can tell us what to do?
You think you can tell us what to wear?
You think you can tell us what to wear?
You
think you're
that
better?
Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down.
God, I don't know who I need to write, Kenny. I want that. Seriously. Just some degenerates, man. I want to be able to use that. Bone Collector was a good movie, actually. Yes, Sean. I've watched that. Oh my God, Heather, that's crazy. That was probably the shittiest job on those planes. The belly gunner. They're the most exposed, especially to anyone that was behind them or under them. Yeah, the belly gunners. It took some particular courage chops to be a belly gunner. Man on Fire and Book of Eli, both.
Who
Funny
saw
enough.
Fallen? Denzel. Fallen was good.
Yeah, Denzel. What's funny is there's another movie that got made, and then it got a sequel with Denzel, and all it is a copy, pretty much, of Man on Fire. So I was like, why did they just give Man on Fire? I wish you had more time. Yeah, Book of Eli was a great movie.
I think it's time. Jason.
Training Day was also good. Yeah, that was a good one. Him and Ethan Hawke.
What's up, Ari?
Do it again, especially to this. I agree. All right, I agree. Night Two Wheels.
Night Two Wheels. Night Two Wheels.
Right?
I have not, Ari.
Yes,
Is it
great.
good? It is, mate.
What's it called?
Poltergeist.
We'll check it out.
Yeah. Is it as good as this one? I will do that, Ari. know who it is, Jesse. That's right, Nate. Hell, yes. Thank you, madam. Nate. Sure it is, Rama.
Ow! God!
Did you just roll it up on your foot?
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see.
Okay, Rama, I'll take them during the summer.
You're gonna take me where?
Mine and Rama's kids. He said I had to take them during the summer.
Does that mean I have to just be Uncle Dan? I mean, I don't like the sound of step papa. So,
favorite movie? Probably The Crow is probably my favorite movie. I love that movie.
Yubi, that's a hard question for me.
Star Wars
is up there. But there's, I mean, as much of a fucking Star Wars freak as I am, there's some fucking good movies out there. Ari?
Really, Ari?
Ari, go read. It was actually Anne Rice under the pen name Anne Rolark. The Erotic Adventures of Sleeping Beauty. 50 Shades of Grey will sound like kindergarten. The original Red Dawn is one of my all-time favorite movies, Jesse. Yeah, I mean, that's
Sleeping
what's funny.
Beauty for me.
Everybody that's
I
read
only
this,
actually read the first one, but
everybody that's read the Sleeping Beauty books, when 50 Shades of Grey come out, they're like, what's this romper room shit you speak of, Mr. Grey?
I think just about everything I read is worse than 50 Shades of Grey.
Right? Rocky Horror. Now, as far as based on how many times I've viewed it, I'm not sure anything touches Ice Pirates for me when I was a teenager. Loved me. Who remembers Ice Pirates? I think we've talked about this before. That's fucking crazy. Gabriel. What? I haven't seen that. Or I haven't seen that, Patches. Weed shots. Weed shots. Wayne, that line, I love you more than Jesus. I used to fuck with a buddy of mine. He grew up, his name was JP also, and he's no longer with us. But he grew up in a very religious family, and they were missionaries in Honduras before he came to college. And we would wait for him. He would be tripping his balls off, and I would just get in his head with that. Jesus. And he'd start freaking out. He knows what snatch is, Jesse. That's been a long time since I've seen that one, Gavin. And shit, she'll remember because she loves it. What's that fucking movie? Donnie Darko. Who remembers Donnie Darko? I've seen The Secretary with Gyllenhaal and Spader. Isn't it Gyllenhaal and Spader? I've seen that one. There's another movie with Spader in it. It's actually a really good movie with him falling in love. He's a corporate yuppie and she's a waitress. Him and Susan Sarandon. There's actually some pretty warm scenes in that movie. Yeah, Darko. Madam, she hates those movies. I actually love those movies. Well, the first one was the best. You are absolutely right. Say my name, bitch. This one time at band camp. And I'm going to tell you something. The reason I found that line so funny in that movie, no matter how cool the cool kids in school thought they were, nobody ever parties more thoroughly than musicians. And that means fooling around too. That whole this one time at band camp, that is a for real phenomenon. The Dark Crystal is one of my all-time favorites, and the Labyrinth too. Heather loved both of those. Heather mentioned Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, one of my favorites. And what was the other one? I mentioned Donnie Darko. I asked that for you.
Yeah.
And so there were several people that had seen Donnie Darko.
That might be my next movie pick is Donnie Darko. Make all y'all watch it. Donnie Darko is great. It's a weird fucking movie.
Legend. Hell yeah, Gavin. Magic Candy. That's Tangerine Dream singing that song. I always, for the longest time, thought that was the same lead singer from Yes, and it's not. But his voice is almost exactly the same. But Legend was great. That's early Tom Cruise. And Mia Sara, who was also in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Tim Curry as the devil. Great movie.
I didn't do my movie pick this weekend. I think I'm going to pick Donnie Darko. I was going to do Stand By Me, but I think I'm going to do Donnie Darko.
Madam, if we ever actually get in Discord and do a movie night, we should do Labyrinth. I love Labyrinth.
We've all seen that.
You remind me of the Babe. Fern Gully is awesome. That's one of my favorite
Fern Gully is great.
all-time animated
we have
movies.
That DVD in there.
Tim Curry kills everything he does, Nate. Tim Curry is one of my favorite actors. I don't think I've ever seen Tim Curry in anything that he didn't absolutely slay the role he's portraying. What power? Yeah, Evil Dead. If feel dead. Brewster's Millions. I was talking about that with a friend of mine the other day, Rommel, and they hadn't seen it.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've been trying to get our oldest daughter to watch that. She loves musicals, and she's old enough now.
Have you seen Brewster's Millions? Richard Pryor?
I love that movie.
Yeah. Gets $300 million if he can spend $30 million in 30 days or something like that, and he finds out how hard it is to actually spend that kind of money. Maybe not these days, but
I can buy a house worth that and spend it in a day.
I wouldn't buy a $30 million house. I might buy a $30 million tract of land.
Yeah.
And then put a house on it. I don't want that big a house.
Well, have the land plus the house on it already.
I don't want a house that's so big we got to have a maid.
I don't
want a house big enough that we're gonna get lost.
If we won the lottery, I would want a house just big enough. I don't want a fucking mansion.
Madam, My mother is a big fan of that one. Also, The Man from Snowy River. Who remembers that?
He loves
Princess Bride. Hell yeah. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Princess Bride is another one of my all-time favorite movies. As you wish. Now I got to hear the other one.
Mm-hmm. Those two have to go together.
I know. I'm going to arrange.
Ari, we were talking about
if
that
you'll
earlier.
sing it, I'll arrange a mashup of this.
I can't sing that.
Yes, you can.
Symbols.
Gavin, I remember the borrowers. Chicago is great. I actually have not seen The Greatest Showman yet. It's been a long time since I saw The Witches of Eastwick.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that movie. Oh, God, it's been a minute.
Ari, I'm going to get him to pull that up after the song because I want to hear it.
What?
The Corpse song, Poltergeist.
Okay.
Go ahead and play this song and then do that one. I want to hear it. Jesse, we were talking about Tremors earlier too. That's a great movie.
Tremors is it. Les Mis is good.
I actually have not seen Les Mis.
They did. No, actually, we didn't do Les Mis during my time at the Performing Arts Center, I think. But Les Mis is awesome.
It is. Jesse.
It is, Jesse. You are absolutely right.
However, KFC has better biscuits. And better coleslaw.
Actually, if you go to one where the people actually give a fuck, the honey butter biscuits from Church's are the best. Now, the funny thing is, 99.9% of the fucking Churches you go to is going to overcook their fucking
They're
biscuits.
hard. The honey butter biscuits from the crunchy chicken places.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh. Our bad. We thought you brought up food. Apparently, we got hungry. You know, Hugh Jackman, I'm not even going to call out Hugh Jackman for this. Hugh Jackman plays all these very macho roles, and he, in his real life, is not the most macho guy. I'm not saying he's effeminate or anything like that. He's just not as macho as the roles he plays. However, the one that really surprised me, the guy that played Lucian in Underworld, Shannon, are you still here? You mentioned Underworld, the guy that played Lucian. In every other movie he's ever in, he's very prim and not masculine. And yet in Underworld, he was like the epitome
That's my favorite
of
role
fucking of manhood, right? The Giver is also awesome.
The Giver was great. The Host was also
The Host
great.
is also good. I hadn't watched Robot Chicken in a while. Don't tell Mom the fucking babysitter's dead. And there's another one, Shauna, that was actually from that same studio. What is it? Grandpa's Dead, Who's Got the Will? Or what is that? It's something like that. Grandma's Dead, Who's Got the Will? Or something. Have you seen that one?
Invincible. Which one was that?
Invincible. What's funny about Underworld, for those of y'all that don't know, the big werewolf, the big black guy that has the real stupid, is one of the smartest motherfuckers on the planet. He's actually some kind of fucking scientist. It's funny that he got that role, and he's so big and has that big voice, and everybody thinks of him like that. But that motherfucker actually turns out in real life is a super genius. What was his name? Is that the wrong guy? I thought that was the dude. Are you sure?
You've talked about that guy a lot.
Death at the Funeral. I hadn't seen that in aeons.
Okay, do the corpse song, Poltergeist.
Wait, should we react to this? We react to it, and if it's sexy, the end of the reaction, they see us hitting stop as we're crawling into bed. Right, Gavin. Right, that's talking about Lucian. Oh, Dorn's smart too. Yeah, I'm well aware of Dorn. But I think you need to I think you need to look that up, brother. I think I got you.
He's got you. Willow is great.
Willow, you dwell in darkness without me, and it went away. This way to the lake. You are drunk. And when you are drunk, you forget that I am in charge.
Is it Michael something? That played Lucian. Michael.
Gavin just said it. Oh, never mind. No, he didn't. He didn't say the actual name.
He didn't say his name. It's Michael something.
Metalocalypse. Fuck yeah.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Armageddon is a great movie. I love that movie. Corpse.
Yes.
A Knight's Tale is a great movie. Dante's Peak, Green Mile, both great movies.
Pain.
I still got to make him watch the Green Mile. He's never seen the Green Mile.
Your entrails shall become your extrails.
I love Dante's Peak too. I have never watched Brokeback Mountain. Michael Sheen, that's it. Michael Sheen.
What's the name of that song?
Poltergeist.
Oh.
Small Soldiers was good.
Yeah. You know, what's funny is when you're a kid, any kid that played with fucking action figures, part of you wanted them to come alive and shit. So, after watching Small Soldiers, I'm like, I'm pretty content that that shit.
Good. That's a childhood.
I hadn't seen that in a long time. Dolores.
The original Jurassic Park. I love that movie.
Books are better.
I never read the books. Any of the coverages remind me of other movies that came out around that same time.
Okay, hold on. All right, I just pulled up the song.
What's up, Sean?
That's the first
and your fiance
/ video image. Hey, y'all. And then that's the second. Fuck.
Yes, madam. I love The Prodigal Son, and I was so fucking pissed when I heard it got canceled because it ended on a cliffhanger.
He was also in, wasn't that him in Good Omens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Omens. I want to finish watching it.
Yeah, that was him and
Everything you claim, bitch. You've never seen me trap or bend on. Take me push up, speed where Velcro. Say you ain't a fix, bitch. Hell no. Talking like you gotta do shit, but you won't. I see through the shit that you do. Watch me, that's still how I move. Your label fake to breakthrough. Fake please, fake views and fake.
Nope, I'm not. Dude, I ain't
The Good Son was good. Didn't you say you've never seen The Good Son? Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood when they were kids.
I don't think I have. I may have.
That needs to be one of my movie picks too.
What was the movie? It had Elijah Wood in it, and they had this like clubhouse that becomes a spaceship. He was a kid in that one. Fuck.
Free Willy was a great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Free Willy, what's the one that I think it was Kara got us to watch it with the dolphin and the dude makes the tail for it after it's injured. I don't
remember the name of that movie.
Shit, what is that movie? That was a good little movie. I like that. Elijah Wood was creepy in Sin City when he was the serial killer. He was fucking creepy in that shit.
Dolphin's Tale. That's it. Dolphin's Tale. Yeah.
That was a good movie. Wasn't Morgan Freeman also in that one?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman was in it.
That was a good one, yeah.
Might make. I got so many movies I want to watch now.
See, that's the thing. Whenever it comes my time for a movie pick, while it's y'all's movie picks, I think of 100 movies
You
that I
start
want to
writing them down.
right, and then by the time we get there, I've forgotten.
Yeah, The Good Son is one. Green Mile.
It's not gonna happen.
It's my movie pick of choice. Stand by Me.
I will somehow shut down mentally. I'll be there.
Lord of
I'll
the
be
Rings
watching.
is great. I love Lord of the Rings. You're not wrong, Sean. Morgan Freeman is great.
I've met him, hung out with him, played in his bar. Yeah, Morgan's awesome. Yeah, we used to play his bar in Clarksdale. And
Deep Impact is good.
Deep Impact is also good. That came out about the same time. It's funny how movies all come out in groups. Deep Impact and Armageddon come out about the same time. Like Father, Like Son, all the mind flipping movies all came out at the same time. Oh, I'm putting it in the hole, y'all. It's gonna click. Oh, that lets me know it's all the way in.
Sean, luckily, none of the tornadoes hit in our area. They were all around us, but they didn't hit here.
Everything slipped just north or just south of us. Now we're gonna get some shit tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Friday, is supposed to be.
Enhance your calm, John Spartan. That's another one they talking about redoing, and I'm like, love Demolition Man. Funny enough, that was some of Wesley Snipes' best work to me in that movie. Some of his, especially the crazy in his eyes when he's being the villain.
What was that one Stallone movie they remade that was really good?
The what?
The Stallone movie they remade that was really good. Remember? That has Lena Headey in it. What movie was that?
What?
It also has fucking what his name? Carl
Dread.
Yeah, Dread.
Yeah, Carl Urban's version of Dread
good.
was. I like Stallone and Roy Schneider and everything.
I like that remake. That was a good remake.
Which is Chickie's daddy.
Yeah, the Judge Dredd. Yeah, that one was good.
The first 300 was better than the second.
I don't remember anything about
He was good in that, Heather. I agree with him before. It's hard to name anything you've seen. Oh, what's that movie? It's Morgan Freeman and Christian Slater. Black Rain? Somebody help me out. Have you seen that? Oh.
I haven't seen that one, but I love Gerard Butler. He's cool.
Gavin, she dug that one far more than me. Trying to sell me Vin Diesel as a witch hunter.
I like The Last Witch Hunter.
Sorry.
I enjoyed it. It is kind of
it's about La Familia. Let me kill a witch.
I liked The Last Witch Hunter. I enjoyed that movie.
It was Dominic Toretto fucking hunting witches. Had he portrayed the character different, it was Triple X, Dom Toretto. It was that same character he always plays. Dude from Pitch Black, Riddick. It's that same badass, y'all. It's that same. I was just the same dude.
I liked it.
I would have enjoyed it had it been anybody but Vin Diesel. Anybody. I just didn't. I like the every other character in the movie, and I enjoy overall the movie.
Been somebody besides Vin Diesel, but probably would have been better. But I still enjoy it.
And what's the one that I did like though? What's the one where he has to save the girl? That's oh my god, what's that fucking movie? No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I can't remember the name of it.
He's got to help the girl that. Oh, shit! Pitch Black's great. Pacifier was actually funny. I
didn't like it too much.
I actually thought for once he wasn't Dominic Toretto in that movie. What was that fucking movie, man? It was kind of set in the future, right? And he had to get that. Was she an android or was she carrying a cure for some shit
I
or
think
something?
it was a cure for something. I don't remember. It was good though.
Right, and he fit that movie because he had to play a Dominic Toretto type badass to get her through there, and it fit.
Michael Douglas best movie.
Push is really good, actually. Yes,
Push was good.
Push and Jumper came out close to the same time, and that was right before the MCU hit. Both of those are good movies.
I don't know what my favorite Michael Douglas movie is.
Fifth Element. Yeah. Call me, my man. I ain't got no fire. I need some fire. Actually, The Fifth Element is a great movie, and that's one of those I actually wish. And if this not been about 5 years ago or so ago,
Jumper. Who's seen Jumper?
I just said that. When Push, I said Push and Jumper came out right about the same time. Yep.
I was sitting here trying to think of a Michael Douglas movie. I wasn't listening.
Ghost in the Darkness is a great movie. That's a great movie. And
Madam,
Val
yes.
Kilmer is also in that.
Madam, that's the one I was trying to think of. Romancing the Stone. I like that Michael Douglas movie.
That's my favorite Michael Douglas movie. Fuck yeah, you just called the fucking holy grail for me, man. Romancing the Stone.
Well, he was talking. I was trying to think of the name of that movie, and that's it.
With what's his name? Romancing the Stone. Never leave apart.
That's Chicky in it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Harrison Ford is another great actor. What's that movie with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer? The Ghost movie. Oh, God, what's the name of that?
Oh, I actually haven't seen that.
Really? It was pretty good. Who knows what I'm talking about?
Chorus Line, yeah. That's in a minute. American Graffiti, yep.
They're singing Graffiti Bridge, Prince.
All right. Saturday's request list will be. We've done it before, but we're gonna have to do it again now. And y'all don't pick the fucking obvious ones. But I want some movie soundtrack shit, y'all.
Oh, that was we have that movie on DVD.
It's a good movie. Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet. Madam, yes.
That's actually a good movie. That's
What Lies Beneath. That's one I was trying to think of. Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Double Impact's good.
What Lies Beneath. That was good. I like that one.
Who remembers Eddie and the Cruisers? All right, Shauna, you have a good night.
Have a good night. Love you.
We'll see you next go round. Thanks for being here, girl. Weekend at Bernie's is another one of my all-time favorite.
Dangerous Minds was good.
Dangerous Minds was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does, madam. That's a great movie. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Double Team. That sounds like a porno. Which Double Team are you referring to?
Who Saw a Wolf? Michelle Pfeiffer and Jack Nicholson.
Right, that's a classic. Bill and Ted was great. I enjoyed their sequel.
I enjoyed it.
It wasn't the original by any stretch, but I enjoyed their sequel, yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport. I love me some Bloodsport.
Van Damme could fucking draw out a punch, man. But Bloodsport was awesome.
Bloodsport. Oh, Double Team. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
See, Gavin said that a while ago, and I was wondering what Double Team he was talking about. Oh, yeah, Gavin, I've seen that. Rollerblade, yeah. Sean, that's been a minute, but yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's been a while since I've seen that. Secret Garden is awesome. Secret Garden is actually an awesome fucking movie. With Turturro, man, and I love Turturro. He's another fucking actor that I really love. The first Mortal Kombat. The Hitcher. Wow. Let's go on back there for a minute. I hadn't seen that shit like since adolescence either. The Hitcher.
I like the Hitcher.
Yeah, that's been a minute.
I actually did not like From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, Secret Window.
That's the one I was thinking, not Secret Garden. Yeah, Secret Window is what I was thinking. My bad. Remo fucking Williams. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't think I've seen Remo Williams since the 80s. I hadn't seen that shit.
Secret Window is great. I love that movie.
Nate did not like Secret Window.
I loved it.
Cat's Eye. Fuck yeah. But that made me scared. We had cats, man. That movie made me scared for a minute. Cats, I ain't seen that shit.
Once a long
Trick or Treat,
time
hell
ago.
yeah. And of course, we always mention the Deadly Friend movie.
I love Deadly Friend.
Bitch gets her head splattered all over the wall.
It's been forever since I've seen that too.
The woman from Throw Mama from the Train.
I need to start making my own list of movies.
Yeah, Rutger Hauer. I was a huge Rutger Hauer fan
Ninth
in the 80s.
Gate was great.
You remember Lady Hawk? Ninth Gate was also a good movie, yes.
It's not my
Blind,
favorite,
fuck yes, Wayne. Blind Fury. Wayne. I'm going to give you a good bird, man. And that's one of those Rutger Hauer movies that nobody ever remembers. That was a great movie.
I still keep trying to remember the name of that one movie with Rutger Hauer where he lives off in the woods and he ends up helping this woman and her kids.
Oh.
What movie I'm talking about? I used to love that movie and I cannot ever think of the name of it.
Shit. Bulletproof Monk. Thank you. Sleepwalkers. That's a good one. I'm not sure, Sean. Sleepwalkers. The soundtrack to Sleepwalkers was good also. And Bulletproof Monk. I'm actually I like that movie. I've seen all the Friday the 13th at one time or another.
I need to go look up Rutger Hauer's movies. I can't ever remember the name of that damn movie.
I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. And I can't pull that one up either. But Rutger Hauer was the king of the low budget 80s movies. And a lot of them, like Blind Fury, and a lot of them were good movies, man. Falling Down. I know I've seen that. I'm trying to remember what it's about.
I had a crush on Rutger Hauer when he was younger.
I believe that. So have you seen Lady Hawk, then?
I actually don't know if I ever watched it or not.
That's a movie that would be awesome if they took the time to do a remake.
Wayne, I mentioned that one earlier, Fallen with Denzel. That's a great movie.
Is that the one where he can jump bodies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a demon or something possessing him.
Oh, God, you just made me think of another movie. Fuck.
Yeah, Nate, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake was terrible.
Fuck.
It's like the Pet Cemetery remake was terrible, too. And the Poltergeist remake was terrible, too.
Yep, the Golden Child, the Phantasm. Sean, thank you. I meant to mention that one earlier, and I mention that often when we talk about movies. That is fucked up shit. If you ever watch Phantasm, this fucked up shit. The fucking little metal ball, man, and that fucking man. That's Phantasm. Is fucked up. You're too, you're struggling too hard with the fucked upness of it to be scared of it.
Creep Show.
Yeah, Creep Show.
I actually enjoyed the new series that they've been doing for Creep Show.
End of Days. That was.
Arnold. I like End of Days.
I don't know that I saw that one.
Really, I really.
And I'm an
enjoyed
Arnold
that
fan.
one.
I don't.
It also
know.
has.
Surely I have.
It has Chicky from The Craft. What's her fucking name?
Oh, the one from Empire Records.
Yeah, it has her in it.
And the Mentalist.
Yeah, I like End of Days a lot.
I don't think I've seen that one, madam.
I need to watch that. Fall in the House of Usher. I'm trying to remember if I ever watched that one. Play Dead. Try to remember that one, Heather. There's another horror movie I watched. It's probably been a year or so ago, but it also takes place in a morgue. I can't remember the name of it though. Sean, I love the Predator movies. Some of the Alien movies are pretty good too.
The second Aliens is still, well, it's the first Aliens. It was Alien, then Aliens. The one Michael Biehn and Game Over, man. Bill Paxton. And that was the best.
Kiefer Sutherland gets locked up in a mental institution. I'm not sure what that one is.
Eraser. Gavin, I was actually just fixing to spit that one out when you mentioned End of Days. I've seen Eraser. That's a good one.
I'm gonna make you watch End of Days with me sometime. I like that one.
If I've seen it, I remember nothing of it. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I can't definitively say I haven't seen it. I can't definitively say I've seen it either. Because I mean, I'm such an Arnold fan. It makes me. The original Lake Placid actually was funny to me, especially how it ended.
Lake Placid was good.
Who remembers the early Jennifer Lopez movie, fucking Anaconda? Spaceballs.
I liked Anaconda.
Spaceballs, fuck yeah, man. Spaceballs was my shit.
Yes, Sean
Schwartz is with
Boys is one of my all-time favorite movies ever.
Yeah, madam, she
right,
sure
madam.
did.
Yeah, Betty White was great. I enjoyed the first couple of Halloween movies well enough, but they're actually not in my favorites.
What's that?
Halloween.
Yeah. I'm a Freddy Krueger guy. What can I say?
I've got hiccups.
I always thought that Freddy had the easiest, Kindergarten Cop was awesome. Out of all the horror movie villains, they had to create all these crazy ways for them to come back from the dead. Freddy had the easiest. All you had to do is somebody dream about him and he's back. You know what I'm saying? He had the easiest. It was the most believable that entity like he is could return because anybody fuck up and dream about him and he's back. I was a big LL fan. Deep Blue Sea was a good movie. Species was good. The first one. Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that one also earlier. That's, of course, seen those. I didn't so much dig the remake of that one. Pumpkinhead. Fuck yeah.
Ever since I saw that.
Right? Right? That was one of those movies that had the fucked up ending. And it had one of my other favorite actors in it that was also in Near Dark, which we love, if y'all haven't seen Near Dark, and Aliens. But Lance Henriksen, man, he's one of my all-time favorite actors. And he's been in so much shit. Ricochet. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That was a good movie.
The first song
Yeah.
movie was good.
Man, I need to watch that again. I actually love that movie. Who's seen? It's a Charlie Sheen. Is it The Arrival? Do you remember that?
You said it right. I think that they really watched with Chicky in it.
No, that's not what that's called.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Young Guns is a great movie.
I gotta know now. See the pressure that I get. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. What do you got?
Let Me In. Isn't that vampire movie with Chicky in it? Chloe Grace Moretz. Or is it the other one? Let the right one in. I can't remember which one is the Japanese and which one is the American. I watched that once. It was pretty good.
You know The Glass House? Did you ever see that?
With Lily Sobieski? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
Quiet Place was good. Yeah, we mentioned Constantine earlier. That was a good one. Shutter Island. Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier too.
13 Ghosts. Fuck yeah. I love 13 Ghosts.
Yeah. Big Trouble in Little China.
Because Jack Burton can see things that no man can see and do things that no man can do. Love some Big Trouble in Little China. They're talking about doing a remake of Big Trouble in Little China, and you know who they supposedly have already cast him? The Rock. I'm sorry.
Why do they keep putting him in everything?
Right.
He's not
The
that
Rock
great
is
of
not
an
fucking
actor.
Jack Burton. Sorry. The original Ghostbusters, yeah.
I mean, there's a few movies with The Rock I enjoy, but he's not really that great of an actor.
We're both right. The Charlie Sheen movie I'm talking about is called The Arrival. The movie you're talking about is just called
Arrival.
Arrival.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I haven't seen that in a long time. Clockwork Orange.
Sean, we talked about those earlier too. Love Gremlins.
Yeah. Oh God, that actually really that sounds good.
Cher.
I'd rather have chili cheese dog with fries, but hey,
I want some chili cheese.
when it comes to chili cheese fries and chili cheese dog, just put all that shit in one plate, cover all of it with chili, and I'll eat it with a knife and fucking fork or my hands. Any which way but loose.
I have made chili cheese.
Right turn, Clyde.
Cut up hot dog and put it in, and cut up some bread, put it in it, mix it all together.
You two patches. You have a good night.
They're night patches.
A chocatini and a chicken patty. Hells yeah.
I made chicken and potato full packets for
Right, madam. There's no issue at all as long, you know, we were always told in school, don't bring goodies unless you bring enough for the whole class. Damn, now I want some fucking chili cheese fries. Or some chili cheese tots.
Oh, chili cheese tots.
Fuck yeah, I like chili cheese tots too. Oh, that's funny, all right. I got my mom stoned. Well, my mom got my mom stoned. That just happened to be there. Yeah, that was one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies. Yeah, That was a good one. Right turn, Clyde.
It's gonna be alright. Secretly getting
My mom would freak out. The fuck's wrong with me? All of a sudden, I don't feel right. Wayne, I'm not gonna lie. If there was a chili dog sitting there right now, I might just deep throat that bitch. Like that shit.
Sean, there's a couple of 007 movies I enjoyed. We did, Randy. Saw that.
Cold toes. Cold toes.
Oh, eyes are starting to itch. Yeah, ain't none of y'all innocent. If y'all hanging out with us, you ain't innocent.
Right.
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could.
True Grit, yeah. Oh, that sounds good too, UV. I'm all about some cornbread, man.
I was thinking earlier I should have made some cornbread with supper.
I'd have ate it. I've actually not seen that, Sean. Yes.
I've seen that guy.
Gavin. And that was, you know, everybody, that was one of his big defining movies. I actually liked Pale Rider. Who remembers Pale Rider? Or he's the former priest.
I like Unforgiven.
Don't get me started on Unforgiven.
I liked
That
it.
pissed me off at the end.
Of course, I haven't seen that movie in like 20-something years.
And it shouldn't, because it's not too dissimilar for the movie where he's a preacher, because he winds up having to kill everybody in that movie too. Pale Rider was a good one. Ghost Rider, yeah, I like the first one.
Yeah. Sure, madam. Heather, he loves that.
What's that?
The Wall.
That's iconic.
I'm so high at the moment. I'm so caught up in it.
The best John Wayne movie was The Cowboys.
We still got love to give. Well, we're young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb,
Yeah, Sean, the Avengers movies are good. Most of the Marvel movies are good. There's a few that weren't so good, but most of them were pretty good.
Love some Deadpool.
That's awesome.
My only problem with that is I'm sitting there thinking of how much ammunition he's burning.
That's what I was
like,
thinking.
that's fucking expensive these days.
He's got money to afford all that ammunition. Yes, all right, Ant-Man was great. I'm ready for the next Deadpool movie. I like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse, that was great.
I mentioned that earlier, that because I'm a Josh Brolin fan. We had been talking about Goonies, and I was like, man, he's been Jonah Hex, he's been Thanos, he's been fucking Cable. I mean, he's done so many. I hadn't seen.
Hold on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'll kill you. Penalty.
I mean,
Don't make me kill you. Zip it.
what?
Funny enough, I actually enjoyed the new Power Rangers movie.
Madam, that's my mom discovered that show. It's running on one of the channels she gets, or it was in syndication. She watched like that whole series in the course of a couple of months, and she loves that show. Oh, I need to take my penalty. I need a drink. I still need a drink.
Fix another half.
Exactly right, UB. See that? I'll tell y'all what she said while she's away.
I will kill you. Tell them what I said.
Why? It's not like we haven't said shit like that openly before.
Stop it.
Aeon Flux. I used to love that, and I like the movie with Charlize. The first look, I was an old school Smurfs fan. Saturday morning, the movies were cute, but all right, Gavin. God, if she don't know, Sean, shut up. Quit. That's my one problem with these cigars. About 1 out of 3 is just simply not going to fucking open. Oh, thank you. Hell yeah, Sean. I remember that. That was a. I'm gonna change songs because I played that earlier. The girl that played Tila in that movie was also in The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis. Chelsea Fields or something was her name.
Madam, quit being bad. Did you do it?
Huh?
Did you do it, Madam told you to do it?
What? I didn't see that.
Good. You weren't paying attention. No, you're not.
Huh?
No.
What? Ow, don't
I
break
said
it,
you're
Dave.
not doing that.
Find a song. Excuse me.
Give me a lighter. The Hitcher. Isn't that what that was called, Wayne? That Rutger Hauer movie? The Hitcher.
I need to load a bowl. We're gonna have a spot fucking about you. Yes, UB. We did a reaction for one of their tunes.
Yeah.
Pissed off and mad about it, I think is what we did.
Should be in our rock reactions playlist. Took everything I ever cared about. I miss the way you say my name, the way I bend, the way I break. My makeup down down my face, the way you fuck, the way you taste.
Since we're building more stuff like this.
It's all the time. Will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize. Love's a death, peace of mind. It's all the time. Will we both be satisfied? It wasn't hard to realize. Love's the death of peace of mind.
Excuse me.
You better not
We're
be
talking
doing...
about Jesse. Thank you.
Sure. I'll play you for a second. But you had it. You're fucked hard.
That's not what I'm fucking doing. Thank you.
And yet you're still hiding it from me.
Hold on. Penalty. Spark. Oh yeah. Right. Transformers, hell yeah. The original show and animated movie, fuck yeah. Great soundtrack too. Fire in the Sky. Which one is that? Yeah, I like Texas Hippie Coalition, but I don't know that I would call them country Pantera. I mean, hold on.
Another penalty. So take 2 penalties.
Actually, I want to play this earlier too. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe another section. Get you in the mood. Damn. I need to clear out my song list. I need to like get rid of a bunch of shit that I never listen to anymore and add some shit. Some
I
tears.
cleared out a bunch of shit off mine not long ago. Congratulations, Sean.
Nice, Sean. We'll be doing more of that tonight, please. I might even have these today. Madam, I think that to myself often.
Yeah, I get in certain moods. to listen to
Right,
stuff.
and I think about that. I have moods, and it, you know, if I want to hear it and it ain't there, girl. Got you, Ari. We'll get him a drag queen inside a cake. I'm sorry, that would be funny. Can you imagine wheeling a big cake in front of him and like RuPaul or something jump out of it? That'd be fucking hysterical. No, I know what to get J-Man for his birthday. Peanut butter. yeah, madam, that'd be it. A dragon peanut butter. First off, that's a big fucking jar of peanut butter. Second off, by the time they climb out of that, you won't be able to tell they're in drag.
Peanut butter cake.
I know. I was just being stupid.
I was just saying, we could do that.
Peanut butter cake just for him. Yeah, that'd be up his alley. He would finger fuck the shit out of that motherfucker.
Oh, Charlotte later.
Well,
Inside joke.
is there gonna be some peanut butter fucking books you got me reading?
No.
Go one more shot. One more shot. One more shot, y'all.
And then we gonna be out of here.
Then we're gonna be getting up out. No fucking Green Day. Let's see, I'll play one more song before I close it out. What am I looking for?
Okay, I'm corny. All my songs are super boring. I'm like Macklemore and Craig. He smoked it till he was 40. I'm a racist. I'm a sexist. I try too hard to be cool. I'm a clickbait rapper. I pay for all of my views.
I didn't know. No, we are not right, Sean. And we're glad you wouldn't have us any other way because you're not going to get us any other way. That's just what we be. And that's the same for all those motherfuckers that hang out in here. So, anybody still having a shot? Motherfucker. I mean, motherfucker bucket. I mean, oh God, cold fingers. Cold fingers. I'm gonna make that motherfucker crawl up in my stomach. Ain't gonna be no woo woo. All right, Spark. I'm not going up that way. This pipe is starting to bite me. Damn. Maybe I'm just I like Black Label Society. You mean Zach is a man. That's tasty. That's almost like vodka rum and juice.
Almost.
ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. You call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Kick your butt.
I'm actually not a huge metal fan. There's a few bands that I like. But I'm more of a hard rock girl.
She said hard,
I
and she means it.
like it hard.
She does. Hush my mouth.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every.
I've got to say something, man. We don't have no fancy bed with a headrest or any of that kind of bullshit. But I will say this: that motherfucker has endured. Oh God. Love Tool also, UB.
I like Tool.
Heather, if it has decided to hibernate, it's not my nose she needs to blow. What's up, Mitchell? You just missed a shot, Mitchell. I mean, we just took a shot.
Now it's time for us to get out of here.
But I will salute you, Mitchell. Cheers. This last hit off this motherfucker bit the fuck out of me, man. Mean fucker. I shall tame this beast. Are you gonna tame this beast? Is that what you're saying? Be careful. I'll go all Jack Bauer on your ass.
Have a good one, Sean.
Actually, Sean, for the rest of the night, I actually have this one. I was just trying to. I have this OCD thing. I can't leave ash in a bowl. I gotta finish the bowl. So I'm just cleaning it out, and then I'm gonna switch to that one. And I'm gonna watch my wife do that for a minute. Because it does it for me. I gotta make something clear. UB, I was like that for a minute when I got home today. I had to came here and stretched on the bed for a minute and just she got supper ready. Which was good. Now it's time for dessert. I'm sorry. I said that out loud.
All right, we gotta go. Yeah, have a good night. It's that time.
Peace, love, and collard greens, y'all. It has been fun. Again, this is one of them Wednesdays. I needed this. I love all you motherfuckers. She don't really like y'all. She just hangs out for me because the cock is good. You know we love y'all, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
That goes without saying. Love, peace, and chicken grease. That's it.
Frankie, UB, Ramo, Mitchell, Wayne, Ari,
Everybody that's still with us.
Madam. Everybody, have a good night.
Yes.
Love y'all.
We gonna.
See y'all Saturday.
Yes, ma'am, madam.
Bye, y'all.